Hi. I'm back. I'm alive. I made it. The plane didn't crash. Oh, hello everybody. Hello Angie. Hello Tiana. Hello Botan. Hello Highlights. Dracona Years. Thank you for the resub, Tiana. Appreciate it. Pretty sure I saw that go through while I was in Japan, actually. Got some notification for it. New lighting. I turned on my light, my room light. That's about all I did though. And I turned up the warmness on my my two lights. I missed you. Thank you, Tiana. I miss you guys too. How's everyone doing? It's been 2 weeks. It's been too long, guys. Why did you stream on Japan? Because data's expensive. Also, I'll go into more about Japan in a little bit, but it's not really like a place that I knew this going in, but like when I got there, I'm like, oh, this is definitely not the place that I should just be like loudly like American tourist streaming everything in public. I figured out pretty quickly that that was not what I should do, and I'm glad I did. I also had a great time. I think streaming would have been fun, but I also wanted to like experience it for myself because this is probably a like once in a lifetime thing I'm never gonna be able to do again. So now I've done it. How was Japan? My family want to go, but I'm scared. Japan's not scary. It's a great place. Food's awesome. The people are like very straight to the point and usually very nice. Obviously, if you're in a bigger city, they're gonna be like city people. They'll be like to the point, but yeah. Yeah, no, they're chill. I thought, and has lots of cool stuff to see. Places to go, food to eat, things to translate with your phone because you have absolutely no idea what anything says. Feet cam, hi meow. Feet cam is not on anymore. That is a channel point redeem. We have gone through our free trial. So channel point redeem will turn it on, the command. Bits will still turn it on. But for now, I'll leave it as a channel point redeem because there was some expression amongst people in the community that they were kind of sick of it. And to be honest, I understand that. There's a lot of feet going on. So we can take a break from it for now. I think I put it at like 8,000. I want to say it's a pricier one. Yeah. All right. So the plan today is I don't have much of a plan. I'm almost at a 50 stream streak. Damn. Have I done 50 streams even? I'm not even sure if I have. Thank God. Yeah, Years was one of the people who didn't want the feet. Him and Lego Dog, I believe, were among the most vocal. I think Scotty didn't hate them, but he didn't love them either. So we'll appease those that don't want to deal with it forever. Yes, new emotes. We have new emotes. There are two new base follower emotes. The Goomba and the SuperMK sus, I think. And then there are 6 new sub-only emotes. I believe it's 6 that Angie made. I think I'm in the middle club too. Middle club of what? Haters trying to ruin everything. Oh, is it the feet? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we have new emotes from our subs here. Sandwich was the first of the bunch, but now there's a whole bunch of expressive ones. Sober devious. Wait, is that literally just the default, like, devious emoji, but he's got a twins cap on? That's kind of awesome. I don't hate / like the feed cam. I don't hate, I don't like. Okay. Yes, Angie made them. As usual, basically everything on this channel art related, she made them because I can't draw for shit. So it's her. Yeah, so the plan is I'll go over the Japan trip real quick. That shouldn't take like super long. And then we'll get back into gaming. I'll let you guys decide since I'm back what we do. Mario Kart will probably be an option, and Tomodachi Life will probably be the other option. And Lego Batman, I guess. But I'm imagining the former two will probably be the more popular options. And yes, I did need emotes. It's true. I had way too little. I think I had like 3 sub emotes that were not animated. And that was basically it. So yeah, Tiana, I'll show you everything I saw in Japan. And you'll get an idea of what What's going on? Forza Horizon 6 after Japan trip. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind playing that game, but like I know nobody nobody except for you and Dark like care about that game. So I mean, hey, I'll put it on the poll. So you're allowed to. You're allowed to vote for it. Hey, Corey, thanks for the resub for
I
5
am at work
months.
RN, but I miss you all.
Thanks, Corey. Enjoy work. Yes, take a shower and shit. Just don't take a shit in the shower, please. That's gross. Good to see you, Corey. Hopefully you can join. If I'm still streaming later, hopefully you'll be on. Let me get stuff up. All right, bye, Angie. Go having a shower and shitting. I like both of those things. Preferably shitting and then showering, because I think shitting after showering is just gross. It's like, really? I just cleaned myself. This stuff was working. Okay. There we go. I'll go through. I have a bunch of photos, so I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly. I'll hover over ones that, like, obviously are more interesting than others, but I'll basically just go through chronologically exactly what I've been doing. Also, nice 25 stream streak, meow. Okay, so the plan was, I didn't go by myself, by the way, for reference. I went with my family, so there were 5 of us total. We went for 2 weeks, as my lack of a stream schedule has shown. We did Tokyo for about 5 days. Then we went to Kyoto for 4. Then we went to Hiroshima. Then we went to an island called Karakua. I can't remember the exact pronunciation. Then we went back to Tokyo. Then we went to this other place that I can't remember the name of, which I'll have pictures of, obviously. And then we were done, and then we flew back on Friday. It was like Friday, Saturday for me, but then I got back and it was still Friday. The 12, that is the one thing I'll say, Tiana, if you were deciding to go to Japan, the time zone difference will kill you. It is rough the first day. Yeah, I was very jet lagged, to say the least. I was especially jet lagged going there. Coming back was a little bit easier because I was getting a day back. But oh my goodness, it was rough the first day. So like I got here, and as you can see, it's like, this is the first picture I took of the trip. This is the like taxi drive to like our hotel. It was, I think, around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And it was like, what, like 1 or 2 in the morning for me. And which is like, whatever. Like, I can deal with that. But like, I had the rest of the day to stay up. Like, the rest of the day. And I've been flying all day. So, that kind of drains you. We ended up going to bed around like, wow. Thank you, Mal. Ended up going to bed around, like 9. Probably like 9 o'clock. And it was super early because it felt like it was like 7 in the morning for me. It was really early. I was just like up for 24 hours or 26 hours or something. It was kind of rough. This music is basically how I felt. Why is it still going, actually? Next one. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of hype music. Okay, let's go through the pictures. Japan, the skyline in Tokyo is honestly spectacular. That was like amazing. Literally just tall buildings absolutely everywhere you go. I got to see the dog department. That was really fun. I'm pretty sure it's a pet store. I didn't actually walk in it, but I'm pretty sure it's a pet store. These are everywhere. High-rise highways are. I feel like they're on high-rises more often than they're not. They're everywhere, like those bridges. But it doesn't matter because you take the subway, you can walk everywhere. It's actually like a pretty walkable city. This was around like maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon, maybe closer to 5. And we went to like this shrine thing to try to keep us like awake. That was nearby our hotel. This is some tower. I legit don't even know what this is, what this tower is for, but it was near the hotel and it looked cool. I have a lot of pictures of it. This was a Shinto shrine, I believe. and there's a lot of tourists. You can always tell where the tourist areas are because suddenly everyone's tall. Suddenly everyone's like a little closer to my height. And yeah, they're just wandering around. This is another high-rise part. This was a garden in the middle of Tokyo. I cannot remember. A garden park. I can't remember what the name of it was. Because even if I did, I wouldn't be able to pronounce it. Look at them crowds. Was it hot? Yes. It would be hot for the average person, but honestly, it wasn't like too bad for us because we're from Florida. Like it's pretty hot and humid like all year around here. So it was like any other day in April. Really. Did you bring me back bath water? Sobri, I brought you something better, but it's gonna be at the end. The bath water would be funny though. There was Japan is freaky as fuck, guys. Can I just say that? Like, they are kind of like insane, like how open they are with all of that stuff. It's a little. It was interesting. We accidentally walked through several red light districts. Yeah, it was interesting though. But these areas were nice. Oh, all the love hotels, that and more. Honestly, it wasn't even just love hotels. Honestly, most of these pictures are just like picture of thing, but thing Japan. And it's like a running joke. They're like, oh, it's the same thing, but it's in Japan, so we think it's cool. But like, some of it just is. I mean, like, I don't get to see this stuff in Florida. Mostly. I see lily pads. But nothing like this, like a cool garden or varied topography. Oh my god. There's like so many mountains. Also, this is my favorite street. This is my favorite street in the entire trip I went on. Take a Shitta Street. I did not take a dump. There were way too many people watching. But it was a funny name. Noah Coffee. Thought I had to. There are so many of these things. If you like anything about gacha machines or like a gacha mechanic, oh my god, this is the place for you. They have these like every 2 blocks. Super, I got a Hot Topic ad on Instagram, and it was for a certified yaoi lover shirt, and it reminded me of you. I really love that like yaoi and SuperMK have become like indistinguishable from each other. I don't know why. I don't know what could possibly have given you guys that impression. But apparently that's what's connected us. There are so many of these things. I don't know what the fuck this is. But like I said, they're a little interesting over here. So if you really wanted to squeeze like oversized nuts on a little tanuki, you're more than welcome to. I don't know who this is for, but it's for somebody. Yeah, balls basically. These guys were everywhere. I don't remember I can't remember the name of these things. Somebody tell me in chat what these are. Hey, those look like mine. Shut the fuck up, Votan. So many cool, just photogenic streets. This is Shibuya Crossing. Everyone knows what this is, mostly. If they've talked about Japan, you've seen this thing. This is like their Times Square, except even crazier because there's so many people. This was before we started walking. And there's just like hordes of people everywhere. If you don't like crowds, I don't recommend Tokyo. If you don't mind crowds, or you think Tokyo is cool enough to deal with crowds, go to Tokyo. Very cool, big crowds, lots of people. If any of you guys know about Hachi, that dog that stayed at the subway station for like 10 years or whatever it was, for that guy his owner that died away at work, his statue's here, which I thought was pretty cute. And I love that his little paws and arms are like all shiny because they're worn off. Unfortunately, I live in a city. Why is that unfortunate? Cities are kind of cool. Depends on the city, though, I guess. Maybe you live in a bad city. I don't know. Or a bad part of a city. I don't know. There's so many people here. I went on this, in this building that was up near Shibuya Crossing. This is like the middle floor. And then I went up to the top floor, which is here. This city never ends. It's just constant. Like, it's just building, everything. Giant ass stadium. I think the Japan national team was playing like a friendly here or something at the time before the World Cup started. There's just so many buildings. I've been in cities before. I've been to New York. There's Shibuya Crossing with all these people here. I've been to New York. I've been to Chicago. I lived in Miami for a while. I've been to London. I've been to Paris. I've been to like all these like cities, Tokyo is just something else. I think the only thing that could beat this is like a city in China. Like Shanghai, I'm sure is even bigger than this and more expansive, but holy shit, like it's kind of insane. All the stuff that we've built and all these people. There's just so many people. Also, there's Mount Fuji. You kind of see it. It's very foggy, so you rarely ever get to see it. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, we got here right like at golden hour, right as the sun was setting. And we were up here for maybe like half an hour. There's Mount Fuji. And then the sun went down and all the lights came on. That was pretty cool. There's this giant park in the middle. I couldn't figure out what park it was because I'm pretty sure I didn't walk through it, but giant Tokyo Central Park, I guess. It's all the same pictures. Took a lot of these pictures because I love cityscapes. Oh yeah, there goes all the lights. More stuff. This was good. This was fatty tuna sashimi. Central Park, New York City. Yeah, but Central Park, Tokyo. It's like Central Park, Japan. It's even cooler. This was super good. I don't know if any of you guys like sashimi or the idea of eating raw fish. I know that's not for everyone. I will say I had a lot of raw fish there and I did not get sick. Somehow. I honestly kind of expected to have like one like bout of violent diarrhea or something. I'd fuck that sashimi up. Dude, Botan, I unironically thought of you like every time I ate food there. I was like, dude, he'd love this shit. If only he was here. Oh, wait. Anyway, yeah, this was a fish market. This right here is Wagyu beef. I have never had Wagyu beef before. This stuff is so good. It's like, I don't know what they do to the cow to make it like this. It's really fatty, really juicy, and they kind of like sear it. There's like a little, it's cooked on the outside, but like pinkish on the inside. This is like a regular seasoning with like some salt and stuff. This was like a spicy like pepper stuff. This one was so good. I love me some spicy food. Ironically, this wasn't even that spicy, but the seasoning was just, it was so good. Absolutely amazing. I also went to this thing called Team Lab Planet. It's like this interactive art exhibit. This is something that like my mom was like super into. So we decided to go to here for it. There's literally just water everywhere. And like projected lights, I guess. So I'm just like walking around with my knees in water. It's actually really nice after walking all day. Very, very chill. Very relaxing. Giant balls. Like this very like modern interactive stuff. See everyone congratulating each other. What happened? Oh, Kokona graduated. Congrats. Living like a chud. Aren't we all? If we're all here, I'm pretty sure we all just are a bunch of chuds. Oh my god, that's feet! I should change before anyone takes screenshots. Nobody clip that, please. Yeah, we had cool building. Giant wiener dog. If you guys are on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen this thing. It's at this like designer... I don't know what they sell. I think it's like perfume and cologne. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but they're very like high end. But the point is they have this giant like animatronic baby dachshund, which is super cute. So that was cool. Oh yeah, there's this like big 3D billboard with a chameleon and then that guy. Then there's a cat here who decides, you know, fuck this monitor in particular. As any cat would do. Normal cat stuff. Oh, building Japan. There's Godzilla. He's just casually there. He's chilling. There's just like there's a name for the street that's like, it's like fairly famous. I'm sorry. I'm sure people who are like super into Japan, I'm like butchering all this. This was hilarious. There's a Italian restaurant called Miami Garden. And yeah, they have pizza. They have pasta. They have like some steaks, I guess, and salads. But like, I guess Miami is the first place you think of when you think Italy and Italian food. But it's funny. Oh, here we go. This was funny. This is what I mean by like the freaky stuff. This is like the most like PG thing I could show. Honestly, there was a bunch of pictures I wanted to show, but I'm like, I don't know if I can show this on stream. This one was just funny. Traditional Thai massage, Asian feeling. Welcome, foreigner. Because they know that no local is walking in here. They know only these like white tourists are going to be walking in here looking for the Asian Thai massage. I don't know what in the world these people are up to, but I guess they make money, so I can't like judge them too much. Yeah, more stuff. Oh, this is funny. Okay, so I'll show you guys all the neon lights and the flashing stuff. It's very cool. Tokyo has a lot of Gooner stores. Yes. They have a lot of Gooner stores. They have a lot of Gooner stores. There's Godzilla. They have a lot of Gooner stores. More specifically, they have a lot of stores that aren't Gooner stores that have Gooner products in them just out. Like, it's good luck taking your kid, like young child, somewhere without them asking, what is that? And you have to explain what a sex toy is to them. There's a lot of that going on. This here is right next to this very, very, very public, open, flashy, like, clubs, restaurants, and, like, movie theater street. This right here is literally just a red light district. It's literally just strip clubs. We walked down here. We didn't know what it was. We're like, oh, that's a bunch of strip clubs. Cool. We didn't walk in any of them, obviously. But it's like, oh, okay, we found them. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess we did. And then we found a restaurant nearby that had absolutely amazing gyoza. Stuff was really good. And probably the second or third best bowl of ramen I had. And I say that not because I had 2 or 3 bowls of ramen there. I had ramen probably half the dinners that I was there. I absolutely love ramen. This shit was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I can't get enough of ramen. It's just too good. Also, Yahoo is very alive and well. For some reason, I guess. In Japan, they live on, even though nobody really cares about them here. Bridge, tower. Oh, this thing. I don't even know what this is. Dude, there's like this building with like a giant golden parrot poop. I don't even know what this is. But it's here, I guess. It's apparently a brewery. Don't even know what this is. But I guess it is. Yo, I almost dropped my iPhone 8 Plus 64 gigabyte rose gold with Apple Care warranty for 2 years. Damn, Engine Hacks, that sucks. Glad you didn't drop it. No, my iPhone 8 Plus with 64 gigabytes of storage. Damn, you're living on 64 gigs of storage. I salute you. I used to do that, but I did that back in like 2019. And that was rough back then. Shrine. Cool tree that they bent. More stuff with like shrine stuff. Cool park. Cool leaves. Cool shrine. More shrines. More shrines. More shrines. Oh, pagoda. Pretty neat. Next, mostly just nothing. Oh, I took a lot of pictures of it. It gets very samey after a little bit. I want a tattoo of that tree. That'd be kind of cool. It's a pretty cool tree. These shrines are very cool, but like they have like the same 3 types of architecture, and eventually after you visit like 15 shrines, it's like, okay, we've seen them. They're cool, but like we got them. Unless you're going to like a really, really big one. And there were a couple big ones that I'll like highlight. I went to the Tokyo National Museum. As some of you know, I am a history degree graduate. I have a bachelor's in history. OMG, Japan is so scenic and beautiful. It really is. I couldn't not take a photogenic picture of this place, and I tried. I really did. It's just hard. Everything looks cool here. Basically a nerd. Yeah, I'm basically a nerd. So I wanted to go to the museum because they got a bunch of historical stuff about Japan and also Southeast Asia and China. Yeah, they had a bunch of cool stuff here. I didn't take too many photos. Just of the highlights. Cool katana blades. Oh, there's me in the background. Cool hilts. Outside of the building. Cool partitions. This is Cody, basically, right? I'm pretty sure they just captured Cody's essence. Bird. Plate. I can't call this a painting, but it's like a... What do you call this? I don't even know what this is called. What is one thing you learned from Tokyo? The United States needs to wake up and make public transit, like, functional in cities. That's what I learned. Tokyo has nailed that shit. They have got it down. Between the bullet trains and the subways, oh my goodness. And everything being walkable. Like, if you can't walk to a place, take the subway, then you can walk to there. And subways are so cheap. Engraving? It might be an engraving. Yeah, you're right. Oh, this is a monster of a sushi roll that I had. It was really big. It was probably about that big. It was huge. Brown rice, fish eggs, avocado. This was salmon, I believe. I don't even remember what this was, but it was good stuff. And then rice again. It was fantastic. Once again, literally just a street. I'm trying to show it on its like bad side. I can't even do it. It just looks too good. So if you're still here, this was in Japan. This is not a picture I took off the internet. This is just like a clothing store that had badges of literally just like NFL, MLB, like US related stuff, and then the twins were just there. they were just in the front. They were just hanging out. Okay, this is why I went. There were two reasons. I said with 3 fingers. There are 2 reasons why I went. Why I really wanted to go. That's not true. There were 3 reasons. The food, I got that down. Nintendo related stuff, just like a Nintendo museum and stuff. And then retro game stores. They just have way more of them than the US has. And I guess the Japanese just take way better care of their games in like boxes than we do. There was so much stuff here. I couldn't even like fathom the amount of things that were in this store. This store was tiny, but packed to the gills of both people and games and just various like game memorabilia. This specific one was very touristy and very geared towards like Western people. Oops. Sobri, he's live. I just got the ping. I forgot to turn that off. It was a bit expensive, I can't lie. So I didn't really get anything at this store, but it is very cool, all the stuff that they had. Like, these games are in really good condition. You're not going to find this stuff in this good of condition in the US. Also, welcome Lego Dog. Finally, he's back. He's here. He's returned. The prodigal moderator has returned. They had just so much stuff. I don't know if anybody knows anything about like 3DS collecting, but this is like a super rare 3DS game, because it was only used in the Louvre. This is the Louvre 3DS. This, I think, translates to about $800 or so. This was like really expensive. I obviously wasn't going to buy it, but it was there. It was cool. This is... Where is this? This is Akihabara, I think. No. That was later. Cool fog. Guys, it's Yaoi. 800. Yeah, no, that game is really rare. So actually, that price was actually honestly valid. The rest of them were just a little much. Guys, look what it is. It's boy love. It's Yaoi. It's Yaoi because there's a bunch of men look on the spines. And then they have women over here, but nobody cares about that because we like the Yaoi. More outdoor pictures of the fog. It was rainy a little bit. I can't... it was like rainy like half the time. It was actually quite stormy. Thankfully, it wasn't ever like downpouring. It was just dreary and drizzling half the time. And the other time, it was just hot in the sun. They have, in Tokyo Station, I kid you not, 30 different stores of various IPs. Name an IP, especially if it's from Japan, you're going to find it there. They also had like Lego there. They had a Lego store. They had, I can't remember the name of this thing. They had this store. They had One Piece. Took a bunch of pictures because of Ray. Ray, if you guys remember Ray, he loves this stuff. He's huge in One Piece. There was a Pokemon store. They had a bunch of exclusive Tokyo Station Pikachu Conductor plushies there. And of course, various Pokemon memorabilia. Did I accidentally play the hype music? No, I didn't. I just played... Okay, whatever. I just played the one... I guess they're all just the hype ones in a row. This is Tokyo Station again. Very cool place. And this plaza is pretty awesome. Just huge buildings. I think we lose sight of how big these things are. Like, this building is tall. This is like 3 stories tall. And then there's these buildings that are right next to it. They're kind of nuts. I also got, like, really good timing on half these photos. I just happened to show up at golden hour, like, half the time. Night photo. I can't remember exactly where this was. Somewhere in Tokyo. This is a bullet train. This is when we were going to Kyoto, I believe. So we finished Tokyo. We were headed to Kyoto. And we we're going to Kyoto for basically 2 reasons. And one of them was very much my reason. If you know anything about Nintendo, you know what's in Kyoto. This is a bullet train, by the way, not at full speed. That's in the city at like a quarter, maybe half speed. Our hotel was right next to this cool like marketplace. I don't know what's in Kyoto. Well, you're about to find out, Lego Dog. You're about to find out. I loved taking photos of things that had like poor literal translations. Please do not touch because bite you. I love how ominous this is. What is going to bite me? It's going to bite me? Is an employee going to bite me? Is just somebody else going to bite me if I touch it? Like, I kind of was like morbidly curious and I wanted to touch it. They also love showing plastic molds of foods that a restaurant shows. Did you go to Hiroshima and Nagasaki? I did not go to Nagasaki. I did go to Hiroshima. I do have photos of Hiroshima. It was actually a pretty fantastic experience. Yes, I've noticed this. They're everywhere. And you know what's crazy? Is that they're really good. Like, other than the fact that it's a little shiny, it looks really good. Like, it looks, and also, like, it's defying gravity. Yes, okay, it's defying gravity. And the food actually looks like this, pretty much. So, like, I mean, they figured it out. I think these are great. As someone who couldn't read most menus without my phone to translate, this was awesome. Being able to just look at the food and being like, that looks good. I'll have this one. And then I just get it. They have a bunch of pictures on menus. They make it really easy for tourists. 55 stream streak from Lego Dog. Anyone want to share their streak? Think again. Bang. Actually, I think someone... Angie's at like 55, I think. So she's close. More of these. They love spaghetti. They love putting cucumber on spaghetti. Can't say that I've ever wanted to try that, but it's an option, I guess. More buildings, rapids. Oh, this is so good. This might have been the best thing I ate. This is Wagyu beef, but like really thin. Nice 7-stream streak. Cake, that's pretty good. Here's my tiny streak. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. Remember that. So the way this would work is that there's literally just a fire right here boiling this stuff. It's mushrooms, got some like thick noodles, tofu, more mushrooms, and these dough balls, which I had no idea what they were, but they were fantastic. You put this, you take a slab of it, you put it in here. It's boiling hot, like it is boiling, and it cooks it however much you want. I liked it a little red. And then you dip it in the raw egg, and you eat it. And then you eat this stuff too with the rice. And then this was a highball. I had a lot of highballs while I was there, which is basically tonic and whiskey. Sometimes they put soda in there too. But this was actually, I've never had these before. I don't know if this is a Japan-only created thing. I don't know why I haven't heard of it before. I'm also young. I've only started drinking like a year ago. But those are pretty good. They actually were pretty across the board, pretty consistently good. That's a bad photo. Cool bridge. Cool night stuff. Giant pagoda at night. And for some reason, my camera decided that it was going to censor something. I don't know who was here. I wasn't allowed to see what was here, but my phone had an aneurysm, and I guess I wasn't allowed to see it. Because in the next photo, it's literally fine, but whatever. CIA was on to me. Something that was there that I shouldn't be looking at. Once again, I can't, you can't take bad photos in Japan. I don't know how to do it. You can't, I mean, you take a picture of the ground, I guess, but like, you don't even have to be an expert photographer. Like, look at this. You look out the window and it just looks awesome. I don't know if anybody here lives in Florida like I do. I don't get to see hills. I'm very passionate about hills. Mostly because I never get to see them. It's just, it's flat. We got palm tree. It's swamp. And a dumpster. That's it. Our highest point is like 350 feet above sea level. And it's all the way in the north, basically in Georgia. I live next to the mountains. Like they just look fantastic. Like, look at this. This is just so scenic. The way that they just roll around and like they fade into the clouds. Oh my God. Can't get over it. Cool trains. They love the trains. Please, United States, can we get more trains? I liked going around in the subway. It was fantastic. Cool canal. Pokemon vending machine. Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. No, it's not a Pokemon branded drink machine. It's literally cards. You can just get cards here. They're tourists, obviously, so you can tell. But yeah, you can just get cards here. Did you go camping while in Japan or no? I did not. Is that a common thing to do? Because now that you say that, I would actually love to do that, but I never bothered. How much are you willing to pay for trains? Here's the thing. We actually do have a train line in Florida. It's called Brightline. It's the same price as basically a flight, and it takes longer. Like, why? Like, it's just, I don't know. Japan's vending machines are crazy. They are crazy. They're everywhere. I don't know if any of you guys here follow my Twitter. I occasionally tweet. I tweeted while I was in Japan. I said something along the lines of like, after being in Japan for like a week, I finally understand why the Mies and Tomodachi Life always ask for vending machines. Because they are literally everywhere. And that's a good thing. And this is not like a bad thing. Like, if I was ever thirsty, boom. 99-cent water bottle from a vending machine, which is typically convenience charges. I think I paid as little as like 70 cents for a water bottle or some sort of drink. They have a drink that's basically like a Gatorade, but it's not like flavored, called Pocari Sweat, which I had a lot of because I was walking like 10 to 15 miles a day. I was walking a lot. And it's like $1. At the very most, $1.75. At the very most. You can buy a water bottle for 25 cents at Costco. Well, guess what? I wasn't at Costco, Lego Dog. I was in Japan. Which, by the way, they do have Costco's there. That was pretty cool to see. They love Costco, which, honestly, I can't blame them. Costco's are pretty awesome. Cool street. Cool shrine. Oh, this is the 1,000... What's the name? 1,000 Torii gates. That's what these things are. Torii gates. Whoa, Japan pictures. Yes! Thought I'd start stream off by talking about all the stuff I did in Japan. Super, are you ready to play Thumb War? I did pre-order the game. They will be played. Yes, I'll be playing Thumb War. Yes, it will be on stream. I watched that while I was in Japan. It was the direct was honestly disappointing, but at least we got that game. I'm sure Poof was ecstatic because he has more content to be able to milk out of. Yeah, this is it. Varying sizes. They basically just said, what if we just never stop making these gates? And then they made a bunch of them. And there's just a bunch of them. Here's me walking through it. They are very close together. Some of them are like maybe 2 inches apart. Did you care about the Ocarina of Time reboot? Here's some real talk for me. Love Zelda. Huge Zelda fan. My favorite games are literally tied between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I played the old games too. Those were my first. Breath of the Wild was my first game, but I played the old ones. I like the old style. I do like that. I think Ocarina of Time is overrated. I was honestly a little annoyed that they are remaking that game for the 3rd time. I'm only going to be okay with it if they like completely redid everything, like the gameplay and everything, including graphics. I don't want just graphical overhaul. I want everything redone. 3rd time. Yeah, basically. I mean, they did a re-release on GameCube. They did a remaster again on 3DS, and then they're doing another one here. And the whole direct, yes, the whole direct was pretty much remix swap. If you were like into JRPGs, it was very exciting, but I'm not into JRPGs. To answer your question, Years, I did not go to Universal Japan. I've been to Universal Orlando, so I didn't really have any interest in seeing it in Japan. What I hear is if you go to Disney World or Universal in Japan, it's basically the same except way more crowded. And I was like, I don't really need that. And we also have Nintendo World at Orlando. I saw. It was very cool. Universal Japan has One Piece. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't know that. I'm not into One Piece, unfortunately, but that would be cool if I was into it. More Shinto stuff. Torii Gate, Torii Gate, Torii Gate. Cool Torii Gates. Mini Torii Gates. I think there's a little shrine. So that was pretty cool. Very, very still water. Very cool reflections. Forest. I'm so glad to see forest again. I saw these a lot in Michigan, obviously, but we don't have these in Florida, and it was nice to see like something different for once. This is Kyoto, so here's the high-rise highway. Like it just non-stop. Like it just keeps going and going and going and going and going, and it's still going, and it's still on like the bridge. It just never stops. What was it like trying to communicate? I knew konnichiwa, hi, and arigato gozaimasu, which is thank you very much, or arigato is just thank you. But that was basically all we knew. And the only things we needed to discuss and talk about was like at a hotel reception, and they knew English because they're at a hotel. And in restaurants, we were just like this. And we got the food. So that's all you needed to do. So if you're worried about a language barrier when you go to Japan, don't worry about it. If you're going before you had phones, you could just I would say yes, it might be a little bit more difficult, but you can just like go to Google Lens, translate, read the menu on your phone. It's really easy. It's pretty simple. You can get over the language barrier very quickly. And we were not once met with someone who was like very rude or condescending because of the language barrier. They always did their best to provide the service that they would have provided anybody else. The one thing I will say, there are people that speak English over there too. Yes, there are. Not everyone speaks English very well. A lot of people can speak like very little bits of English because they've seen like English media and like whatever. Oh my God, Dark Knight. Welcome, Dark Knight. We're talking about Japan. Welcome back, bro. It's been a while. If you are going to Japan with a group of people, you're going to have a hard time finding accommodating seating for everybody. Because families are typically small. How is Forza Horizon 6 map? Dude, it's amazing. They literally made Forza Horizon 6 in real life. It's crazy. It was like spot on. Honestly, maybe a little bit smaller though. I was a little disappointed by that. But beyond the like accommodation thing for restaurants, and there were several restaurants where we were unable to get in because it was just very small and like very minimal seating. Like they had like 3 tables, and we're like, oh, okay, that's fine. We'll go find someplace else. But it was fine. That was like the one minor hiccup I'd say that we had that was difficult. But that's because I went with a group of 5. If you went with like a smaller group of like 3 or by yourself even, you're gonna have easy time getting around. More shrines, more bamboo, Japanese cat. I have so many questions, bro. About Japan? Shoot them. I'll probably answer some of them as I keep going. Yeah, kitty. And there's more cats here. There's this older Japanese lady who is filling their bowls with water. There's a cat waiting. There's another one. This guy had an amputated tail, unfortunately. Kind of sad. Spot the cat in the picture. I'll give you guys a few seconds. There is a cat in this photo. I will tell you, it's pretty difficult to see, but there is a cat in the photo. Favorite food you ate while there? Something new you tried. Okay. So my favorite food was the something new that I tried. It was the Wagyu beef. I showed this earlier. I'll show you the picture again later. It was a skewer of Wagyu beef, which is like a fattier part of the cow. I don't even know what they do to the cow to make it that good. But it's really, really juicy and very marbled fatty. Not like, oh, there's a bunch of fat and then meat. It's like fat interdispersed with the meat equally. I don't know how they do it. It's fantastic. Wagyu beef, bro's got money. Bro, everything's really cheap. If you go from the United States to Japan, the currency exchange rate is very much in the US's favor. You can buy a lot of stuff. A lot more stuff with the same amount of money. Can't find the cat? Here's the cat. On the AC unit. I have another photo here. This one. There's the cat. He's sleeping on the AC thing. I know, it's a little difficult to see. That was why I gave you some time. Japan's in a recession still. Yeah, they are. They are. And I know that, I say, oh, everything's cheap there. Well, it's cheap for the tourists. I know it's not cheap for people living there because cost of living is actually pretty high for them because their wages are, closer to what they pay. But for us, your dollar gets you pretty far. And you'll see that in a little bit when I show you guys the stuff that I end up getting. Gas prices are probably the same. I actually didn't look at gas prices while I was there, now that I think about it. We did so little commuting by car. We commuted by car 2 times, exactly 2 times. From the airport to a hotel, and from our last hotel to the airport. That was it. We did everything on train. And most of the people in Tokyo and the bigger cities are going to do the same thing. They're going to go by train. They don't need gas to have trains. Yeah, exactly. Hey, cough, British. More shrines. Cat. Chinese cat. Oh, not Chinese cat. Japanese cat. Sorry. Frog. Baby frog. Just cool stuff. Cool things here. They have cigarettes. Cigarettes are like $1.75 a pack here. For reference, in Florida, they're at the very, very, very lowest, they're $5, and that's the really bad ones. They're $5, and then at worst, they're upwards of 15 in Florida. Frame of reference. So, and they're taxed to hell, yes. I don't know if they're just not taxed here, or what, but there also were a lot of smoking rooms in buildings, which I was like, that's interesting. I haven't seen those in like the US in like ever. It's been like, hello, Sab. Thank you for the resub. Woot. Thanks for the resub for 3 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back, by the way. They don't want people to buy them. Well, I wouldn't want people to buy cigarettes either. Photography prohibited. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize that until I wasn't even trying to take a picture of the sign. I was just trying to take a picture of like the store. I was trying to picture the building. I guess that's just there. Oops. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to jail now. Uh-oh. Cool waterfall. This is the opening of that shrine again. Of the 1,000 Torii gates that I did. Really wide river. Tell them you don't speak Japanese. I'm sorry, Japanese is what you said. Yes, I don't speak Japanese. There's an enemy trending right now that's smoking romance age gap kinda. Oh, I think I heard about that. Which I thought was interesting because it's about like middle-aged to older people, and I was like, oh my goodness, we have an anime about not teenagers. That's refreshing. Smoking is common character trait in comics. I guess maybe it is an anime too because people in Japan smoke. There were a lot of vapes. A lot of vapes there. Not as many cigarettes in public. I think they smoke mostly in like secluded areas. That's another thing. For a city, it's quiet. And obviously people make noise when they walk. Like the PA system in a subway station, or the subways themselves, or cars. People are really like just don't talk. They're like, I'm getting to work. That's it. No small talk, whatever. Nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Which honestly, I loved. I was like, oh my God, I don't have to like fake an interaction with you. That was pretty fantastic. I just be like, all right, here's this thing that I want from this restaurant. And then they get the thing and they're like, thank you. I'm like, thank you. And that's it. You walk away and you pay. That was all you needed. It wasn't like, oh, how's the weather today? Oh, it could be better, but like, you know, I get to go see my grandma this weekend. Like, no, none of that. It was just good stuff. How were the trains? Did you get on a bullet train? I did. The subways were fantastic, and the bullet train was pretty awesome too. The seats were a little uncomfortable because I was on a 4-hour train ride on the bullet train from Hiroshima back to Tokyo, because it's pretty far back up the island. But it was fast for the distance that I traveled, and also decently cheap. Streets. This is like a modern architecture, I guess, of Japan. It's kind of interesting to look at because it's like very brutalist, yet it also has like some Japanese influence, which I thought was pretty interesting. So many square cars. Guys, you guys cannot make fun of my car anymore. It's literally just square cars everywhere. Like, look at all these square. Look at them. Look at this. That's not a square car. Square, 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 square. Square, 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 not square, 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 square. Like, it's just really... What the fuck was that? What beeped? Was that me? That was so weird. No more Kia Soul Slander in chat. No, absolutely. You got to ride the Shinkansen. I'm so jealous. That's so cool. Yes, it was pretty awesome. I'm very glad I got a chance to do that. Yeah, I took a picture of this car specifically for you guys. I was like, dude, look at these cars. This is worse than my car. I'll still slander you. No. Look, it works for... It's Boxy Car Japan. You're supposed to like it. This is supposed to be interesting now. Graphics card restarted, beep. I guess that... Oh, that's what that was. I don't have any dropped frames. Oh, shut the fuck up, Lego Dog. No, unpin this shit. Unpinning that. No. Yeah, that thing. Fogging up the chat, guys. I had pad thai in Japan. It was pretty good. I love Thai food. I've also been to Thailand. And Thai food is so good. This is really good. Really good egg on top of the... with shrimp on top of the pad thai itself. It was very fantastic. Okay. After this is where we get to this part that probably a lot of you are more interested in. That's in Kyoto. Not only is it not in Tokyo or any other, like, not like the big city, right, of Japan. It's in Kyoto, but it's like a 50-minute train ride away from Kyoto. So it's like barely in Kyoto. And here, actually, I'll show you guys. I did actually go there because I have proof. Proof of purchase that I actually did go there. I don't know why it's so far out. I don't know why Nintendo decided to build, or not build, they bought a building like way out in the middle of like nowhere, Kyoto. And then plopped a museum in it. I'm not complaining though. I guess I gotta go see it. It was very cool. They made like a mosaic tile of the opening area here, where it's like, yeah, the coins and all that stuff. So the museum was in here, the gift shop was here, and there's like this like restaurant, that cafe thing. They had like Mario themed burgers or something. We didn't go there because we didn't need to. You also have to get the tickets like 3 months in advance, and you get them by raffle. So you give them 3 times in days, and then they raffle them, and then if you get one, you just get that time that they assigned you. So one of the 3 times that you got. So we picked this. I got this day at 1:30 or 1, and then you go, because it's very limited. Like it's not a very, very big space, so they want to like keep like a specific amount of people that come. Did you manage to get to the Kirby Cafe in either Kyoto or Osaka? No, but I did walk by it. I did walk by it, and I don't remember taking. I don't think I took photos of it, unfortunately. I think I was like in a rush or something. I think I was like taking photos of something else, and like my family was walking away, and I was like trying to not get lost in the crowd. But the Kirby Cafe was there. I did see it. It's real. So the Nintendo Museum is interesting because it has literally everything they've ever made. And I mean everything. Name a game that they've published. It's there. Name a console that they've created. It's there. Name a prototype of a console or controller. It's there. Name a game and franchise, and they have concept art there. They have their old stuff from when before they made games. They have all their playing cards. They have their fun, like toy things they made right before. They have their arcades. They have unreleased stuff. They have absolutely everything. You are not allowed to take photos of it. You cannot take photos of the cool shit. I don't know why. It is the coolest stuff I've ever seen. I spent like 2.5 hours just looking at all of it because I knew I couldn't take photos. I was like, I need to just absorb everything that I can in my brain, burn it in there, and then basically just describe it to you guys. That's the best I can do. Also, why is yours saying fuck off? Oh, is it because of the ads? Yes, I do it. I have an ad alert now, and I run it every hour instead of every half hour. Sorry, I realized that every half hour is a little annoying, so I was just, let's just do every hour, and that way I can get rid of pre-rolls. That's why. What in the world? Why is my GPU killing itself? Wow, alright. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, point is, there was some cool stuff I could take photos of, and there's other things that I can show you that I got that will give you a better idea of what it looked like. Miyamoto himself signed the wall when it opened, I guess. I think whenever this was in 2023, in June, I guess. So you walk in, and you get your like little card, your little ticket. It's like a little plastic card that you use. There's like an NFC reader in it to play like the interactive stuff. I see titties in that what? Oh my god! Shut the fuck up! Get out! Get him out of here! He's getting timed out. Get him out. Anyway, they have like this cool wall of like literally like bazillion renders. They've got like Ring Fit, and then they've got like Fat Pikachu. Like they have everything on this wall. And I got a ticket of a plastic card with my Mii on it, with my name on it. I thought that was pretty cool. The rest of my family, because they weren't the ones that got the tickets. They didn't have a Nintendo account linked, so they didn't get like their Mii attached to it. But they did get like, it was a 40th anniversary Mario special edition ticket, so they got that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, you use this for things that I will show you in a little bit. And this is the back of it. This is like their design. Like this is before games, game, obviously, and then Mario. So. This was taken at like 1:30. I think this picture was taken around like 3:45. Because I spent the entire time upstairs looking at all of the stuff. There were so many things. Feels illegal still knowing your name isn't super. Who said it isn't? What if Noah is my gamer tag? How come they have a time on it? Did it have a time on it? Oh, yeah, because that's the time that I had to come in. That's the entrance time. So I'll show you this stuff, and then I'll show you some promotional pictures that they have released so you can give an idea of like what exactly it looked like. Downstairs is where all their interactive stuff is. So your ticket, you got 10 play coins. Kind of like, you know, like a fake currency that you just give to pay to play various interactive games that they have. So in this room, they have NES, SNES, and 64 emulators, by the way. They're all emulators, which I thought was really funny. Because they're all running resolutions that they shouldn't be running. And then you just play like a ROM. Just play a game. Just chill. That's like one play coin. You get 10. That's like one coin there. There's this awesome... I love Game & Watch Ball. This is my favorite Game & Watch game. I have a Game & Watch Ball Game & Watch that I actually like do play from time to time, where it uses like a camera and you use your shadow to do the ball thing. I think I got to like 101. Like I absolutely crushed whoever was like going there before and after me. The kid is taking me out. He's making an interesting pose. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. Yeah, here's a bunch of the Japanese like cover arts. Or are these the instruction manuals? I can't remember. It's one of the two. Of the games that they have available that you could play on those things. There was this thing. Giant Famicom controllers that you play with 2 people to play like Mario. This was really fun. Like, this is really dumb. Like, the idea is very simple. Oh, yeah, there's Mario 64 too, where you beat Bowser. There was Wii. There's Wii Party. Like a Wii Party minigame. A Wii Fit minigame. And then an SNES. It's just goofy as shit. I'll be slow because I know ads are running. So I'll take some time with this. But it was really fun. It's like, oh, that's kind of cute, but like, all right, I guess I'll try it. And then you try it, like, wait, that was fun. That was way more fun than it should be. And the ad bot reminds me to drink. It's reminding me to drink. I've been yapping too much. My throat already hurts. I was so sad I couldn't go to the cafe. It was booked out. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't go into it. There was some reason I like never bothered to even like consider it. It must have been that was what it was. Didn't they have to book it in advance? Oh yeah, pretty much everything there you had to book in advance. 10-hour ads, bro. Ears, you'll live. You can't even hear me. You will live. You ate Yoshi. Super, did you go inside the Cinema Roll Cafe? I did not. I did walk by it, though. That was in Kyoto, I think. I think that was in Kyoto. I can't remember if it was Kyoto or if it was Hiroshima, but I'm pretty sure it was Kyoto. How many more we got on ads? Minute 30. Okay, I'll stall for a little bit. We'll go to the next photo. They can look at this. Giant Super Famicom controller. So one person plays on the D-pad. One person does A and B. I played with my brother. Did you finish talking about Nintendo thing? No. This is my thing. I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. Give me a second. And you do Mario. You can do I think you can do like Zelda. Any most NES games that were published by Nintendo you can play. But obviously most people were playing Mario because it's fun. I was the A and B, and I would be literally trying to speedrun the entire game where my brother was just trying not to get us killed in a pit. I'm still in ads, please. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. What is this controller? So this is the NES controller, but it's not the NES controller because in Japan it was something else. It was called the Famicom, or the Family Computer. And they designed the controller and the system differently. So it's just Japanese design. This is after the Super Famicom controller, or the SNES. They merged the system. So then they were all the same. But you said Famicom. What? No. That's wild. I need this thing in my room. It would literally take up your entire room. It's very large. It's quite big. Are we out of the ads yet? Big bully. What did he do? Did he deny one of your requests for a message? Oh, just another picture of this. They were playing Mario Kart over here. I was not brave enough to try to play Mario Kart on this thing. Because Super Mario Kart is already like one of the hardest Mario Karts to play. And then you play it all with two people. You're going to be running into walls the entire time. But it was an option. And you can play other SNES games like F-Zero and like Link to the Past and whatnot. Power Hungry mod. Dude, he is. Ads are over. Fantastic. Okay. Move on. I played this one. I played the Wii Fit balance board mini game, like the little ball mini game. This is really fun. You do it with two people, so one person is basically the right foot and the other person is the left foot, and then you like move along. You have to move your feet in accordance to where your feet would actually be on a real balance board. And then there's just a giant Wii remote, like huge Wii remote to play Pilo Wings. Oh, not Pilo Wings, sorry, Wii Sports Resort. The playing minigame. Like, it's comically large. It was really funny. Here's the giant Wii balance board. I got 66 points. So they did have some things on display in the bottom. Throw it at a TV. It was actually, I saw people lift it. It's very light, and I think it's mostly padded, except for the top part, to make it lighter. So I don't think it would even hurt a TV that bad. Fucking Spocko Sport Resort. Yeah, we don't talk about the fact that they segregated the Mii's out of their own island. But they did. Anyway, they got some cool stuff here. Like a history of their games. They had like this cool like split apart with like the motherboards for the controllers and whatnot. Pretty neat stuff. The Wii U gamepad, my kind of beloved. Versus ES, 3DS, gamepad, Switch. They didn't break down the Switch, which I thought was actually interesting. It makes me wonder if it's because they know about the hardware exploit that you can use to mod the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if that was why they didn't put it there. And no Switch 2. There was a very small Switch 2 display upstairs. But they don't have like probably they'll update it when like the Switch 2 starts going end of life, I'd imagine. I don't know where they're going to put it though. There's not much space up there. This is pretty neat. They have the cord, long ass cord all the way through, and then Bluetooth. This wireless gigahertz connection, and then Bluetooth again. All of their playing cards they ever made, so like from way back when. And then they started making Pokemon cards, like Fat Pikachu, and then Amiibo cards, and their playing cards and stuff. 1940, yeah, they've been around for a while. They've been around for a long time. This was an interactive game. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a Japanese game that I'm unfamiliar with. I haven't seen this face in ages. It's here. It's okay though, because you're sexier and hotter, and I love you. How was you finished your stream? How was it? Unless you're just lurking in my stream while you're streaming, which I think would be pretty funny. Yeah, they had a bunch of their toys too. I don't remember what these are even called, but they had them here. Happy Sunday. Indeed. Someone cue the Sunny Ring. It was good. Fantastic. This was fun. This was like a little baseball. There was this mini game, right? Or not mini game. This game right here that they sold. Like this little toy that they sold. They had it as a game that you could play. And they had like 6 batting cages. And then they were all like different living spaces of kitchens, living rooms, and whatnot. And it would throw the thing. This floor is slanted, so the balls would come through and go back here. And you can kind of see them right here. Right there. And if you hit various objects, you got extra balls. It was pretty fun. I got 5 extra. I hit 5 extra bonus objects or whatever. How was the jet lag? It was rough going there, but coming back, it was fine. I slept for 14 hours when I got back. Because I was up for like 27 hours. I slept for a long time. And then last night, I slept for like 3.5. So I kind of like screwed the pooch on that one. I'll sleep better tonight, though. This was my living room. So like if you hit the Yoshi, he'd make a little Yoshi noise and then he'd spin. Or if you hit the lamp, it would turn on. Or if you hit the ceiling fan, the lights would flash and it would spin. You get an extra one. It was cute. It was pretty fun. They had a lot of Mario Galaxy promo stuff. And they had a signed poster with like Miyamoto and like all the actors and stuff, like Chris Pratt and whatnot. It was the 40th anniversary, like special themed thing they've been doing all year. So they had a bunch of 40th anniversary stuff for Mario. Here's a little diorama of what it looks like. So here's what the mosaic flooring looks like from above. Oh, this is a good, okay. This is what the upper floor looks like. It's a little hard to see, I know, but this is what it looks like. So you come up here, there's these escalator right here. There's this cube of a screen. It's like kind of like a small Jumbotron. And it's literally just cycling through Nostalgia Central. It just cycles through boot up animations and sounds of all the consoles that they've made, and including home menu music. So like Wii menu music would play, 3DS menu music would play, and it would just kind of like cycle through all that stuff. It was pretty fantastic. It was very like, what? Like, I'm just here now. And then you would go through, and each of these things is a console. So this is, you can't really see it. There's like a giant Famicom and a giant NES controller. And it has all the games that Nintendo has published. Plus the consoles in their boxes in pristine condition. I've never seen an NES box as perfect as the one in here. You can't find those anywhere. They just have like an archive somewhere where they just keep all that stuff and they hoard it. Fuck, I want to go, bro. Dude, this... When my dad was like, hey, if you ever wanted to go somewhere, like, around when you graduate, where would you want to go? And I'm like, oh, Japan, easy. And I was like, because I want to go see the Nintendo Museum. And on all the cool Nintendo stuff. And he's like, okay. And then so we made sure to obviously go there. It was fantastic. So NES was here. Game Boy was here. SNES was here. GameCube was here. 64 was here. Wii U, I think, was here. And then Switch was here. So, oh, and 3DS was somewhere else. I think it may be back here. It's not quite shown. 3DS was also there. Oh, wait, and the Game Boy Advance. There was just so many things. I couldn't keep track of everything. There were so many things in here. I was there for 2.5 hours. Your dad is amazing for that. No, he really is. I was super grateful that he decided to let me tag along for this. Because I am a grown-ass man. Like, I should be paying for this myself. But he's like, nah, just come with us. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Love you. This is a display that they had of the stuff outside the store before you walk in. Some of you know what this is, because some of you know that I've talked about this. The one and only Wii Remote Body Pillow. And your dad adopted me. Everybody's getting adopted. Yeah, let's go. The Wii... Okay, so there's a picture of me next to it for scale. I look enamored. It's probably about, like... It's like... Hold on. We'll do this. I can't even see my hand anymore. It's pretty big. It's about that big. It's sizable. Super, you gotta lay off the sake. What the fuck? What do you mean? Do I look drunk in that photo? I don't know about that. They had so much merch of every console they've ever made. They had the same type of merch for every console. So they had a shirt with like a dual layer like accent color. A mug of the thing, 2 pin sets, a little notebook of the box cover, and a pen, and a little sticker box, a little box of stickers of the console. And they had that for every single thing. My stupid thumb is in the picture, but 64, GBA, Game Boy, there's 64 body pillow, Nintendo DS, Wii. There's the body pillow again. 3DS and Wii U. Oh, what was that? That was weird. What in the world was that? I can't believe I showed that on stream. Hi, Corey. Oh, and the little lockers were cute. They're like little Game Boy covers. Everything was themed. Everything was like just cool. Let me see if I can like find, okay, so that's the end of it. So I went nuts while I was there because I'm never going to be there again. And the stuff like this, they only sell this at the museum. So I have to. Please tell me about the pillow. It was gonna be a huge pain to take that thing from the store to the airport. It was gonna be an obscene amount of time and like effort to do that, and it was also a lot of money. So I mean, yeah. Hug it. It's in Tokyo. That was in Tokyo. Oh, it's Tokyo. That was in Kyoto. I can't go back. I just got back. I just came back. Okay. So here's the stuff that I bought at the Nintendo Museum. I got. They come in little boxes. Actually, a Wii U shirt because it was funny and I love Scott the Woz. I bought because I actually grew up on it. A Wii shirt. It was awesome. It had like a little year on the side of it. Also, they're Japanese size, so I'm like, I think it's gonna fit me, but I'm not entirely sure. I tried to make sure that it would fit me. And I got a 3DS shirt. Plus, look at this little keychain here. It's like a gotcha keychain. So there's like, I see it here. There's a bunch of them from 2017. You got the GBA, the Game Boy, DS, Wii Remote Nunchuck Wii, 3DS, Wii U Gamepad, and the Switch. You just hope you get something good, or hope that you get something that you want. I got the 3DS. I believe this one can has a clamshell, which is actually hilarious. So here it is. It's a little keychain of the 3DS, and it's open. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Why do I? I'm like a stupid kid showing like his Christmas present to the his class. Guys, look what I got for Christmas. I got a tiny little DS. I'm such a fucking chud, dude. What am I doing with my life? Why am I streaming to people about this stuff? This is so absurd when you think about it. All right, let me put that away. I got, what else did I got? Oh, I got something else. OMG, I love it. I need it. Where did you buy what? Did you buy what? Smiskus? It's so tiny. Wait, who's saying, can I buy it off of you? Tiana wants it bad. You could buy up to 2 of them because they're gotcha. So you're like, oh, I guess you might get something else. My brothers got them too. They wanted the Wii Remote and Nunchuck one, which they took the boxes and they started shaking them. They're like, that kind of sounds like 2 loose objects that are really light. And then they both opened them and they both got Wii Remotes. They actually both did a really good job with that. I also got, just for the hell of it, a Wii mug. Like, where am I going to get this? Anywhere else? This is such a stupid, I don't know. This is going to be funny. I'm probably going to have this on stream now. Give me that. Wii mug. What else did I get? There's something else I forgot. Oh, right. They also were selling these things. So it's like the official museum book, and it's like got the Mario 40th anniversary thing. This actually shows you. That's it. Shoved it in my book. They kind of just go through the entire history of like Nintendo. I'll like kind of show it briefly. Like they got everything. Name a thing. They have it. It's here. This is the museum floor. I'm trying to see if I can get like a good picture to show you exactly what. Oh, this section up. There you go. That's what it looks like. That layout. So, take a picture, make it last long. Nintendo is even drunk than my grandma. Yeah, it's old. It's been around since the 19th century, technically. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. And the last thing I got at the Nintendo Museum was this thing. It's a envelope of, guess what it is. Guess what it is. It's not condoms. Nintendo themed condoms. No, I'm kidding. It's a bunch of stickers, giant stickers of like various game covers. So we got Metroid Prime, Mario 3D Land, Zelda Majora's Mask. This is putting there. Mario Maker, Wii U. The GOAT that is Nintendo Land, and they'll never make a game like this ever again, which makes me sad. 3D World. Here's the Kingdom. The GOAT. Breath of the Wild. The GOAT. Ocarina of Time. Okay. And then because I had no other option, I had to get 10 to make the deal work. New Super Mario Bros. U. Game was alright. I didn't really care for it that much, but it's a Wii U game, I guess. And that was everything I got at the Nintendo Museum. That wasn't everything I got in Japan, though. Everything I just got there. So, I don't know why the pictures didn't show up. But I went to the Nintendo store in Tokyo. If you've been to the one in New York, it's basically that, except it's not 2 stories. It's like if you took the 2 stories and just flattened it out, because it's bigger. It's in like a mall kind of building. You have a Wii U. Yes, I have a Wii U.
I love you, bitch. Oh my god. I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Oh, wait, that reminds me. Tiana, thank you. Well, one, thank you for the 50 bits. I have a new TTS. I completely forgot to talk about this. So TTS is still like 100 bits. But if you're a sub for 150 bits, I now have an extension. I will set up a bot link like tomorrow to do this. And in the about page for my channel, in the extension page, there is AI voices that you can now do TTS with. So if you decide to do that, you can do that. It is 200 bits because I do have to pay for this. I know it's a little bit expensive. I'm sorry. I have to pay for this. I'm doing a test run. If you guys like it, if it's something that like works out, I'll keep it. We'll test it for like a month or 2. 200 bits if you're not subbed, 150 if you're subbed, as a little thank you. I wanted more sub benefits because you guys are amazing and I need I want to thank you guys. You guys get a subscribers only channel that barely is active, so I thought I'd give you something else. What voices are available? I have 22 voices available. I believe Adam is the one that you think of when you think AI, like on like TikTok and stuff. That's the one that you're gonna think of. So I have that, and I have a bunch of characters. Some of them are better than others. I tried really hard to pick ones that I thought were decent, like good quality. Some of them are a little shoddy, but I tried really hard not to pick ones that I were like, that's not even close. Is Michael Jackson a voice option? No, he wasn't a voice option. Couldn't pick him. That would be pretty funny, though. Where's my stuff? What was I going to talk about? Oh, yes. Right. I went to the Nintendo Tokyo store. Everything is official Nintendo prices, right? So it's expensive. Wrong. It's expensive in Japan. It's not expensive for US. If anybody know what this is, this amiibo is very large. It's very big. Like, this is a huge, like, here's my hand. It's as big as my hand. I saw this amiibo when they announced the remaster of Galaxy 1 and 2. And I was like, holy shit, that looks awesome. And it's huge. And then they're like $40. I'm like, no. $40 for an amiibo. For a piece of plastic I'm probably not going to take out of the box. That's dumb. Well, guess what it is in Tokyo? It's $20 or 25 bucks. It was half the price, not on sale. I was like, I have to have it now. So I got it. It was pretty fantastic. And I got a shirt, which is I think being washed currently. Yeah, $20, which is like the price of Amiibo regular in the US. So I was like, dude, I'll take it for half off. Thank you. There's also a Nintendo Gacha machine. And so I got little gacha things. I'll show you guys what they are in a little. Ooh, they're rolling off of my desk. I'm shitting myself. Don't do that. That's not okay. Hold on. Let me... I might be able to actually... Hold on. I got this new camera for a reason. Will it work? Hey, there we go. Okay. So now you have an idea. You can actually see what I'm looking at instead of me holding it up for the camera. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Okay, so what these were, there were 2 of them. There were ones for the NES, SNES, Virtual Boy, and like whatever, like the old ones. And they're little bits of controller. So like this is an N64 one. Obviously it's like the buttons. You can press them. It's very like a fidget toy thing. This little keychain thing that you can use like hanging on something. Super, please don't whip it out. It feels like you're asking me to. So I got that one. I got this one, which is honestly like one of the ones that I really wanted. This is the GameCube buttons. This button layout is so satisfying to pull up. Like oh my goodness. Like this is fantastic. I love things with buttons. Yes, they're very expensive, I will say. This was like 600 yen, which is the most expensive gacha machine I've seen in Japan, and I saw a lot of gacha machines. Yeah, it's a fidget toy, essentially. It's like a little bit of a Nintendo controller that you can just mess with. It's pretty awesome. I'll add $5 to my original offer. I think these are also exclusive to Japan. I don't think they're in like New York, Tokyo, or San Francisco or whatever. And then my favorite, it's very unassuming. It's the C stick from the GameCube, but it's just like, I don't know if you can hear this. Like, it's so satisfying to just use. I love this thing. Like, you can just like flick it back and forth and like just, I don't know, you can just kind of like stim out with it. Pretty awesome. Okay, I'll move on to the rest of the Japan stuff. That way we don't have to honestly look at my crotch or whatever. I want to eat all of them. I don't recommend doing that. That's not very healthy. Did I get everything? Yes. Okay, there's a few more things that I got in Japan, but I'll wait until I get the photos of the place that I got them from, and then I'll show them again. Okay. This is Kyoto. This is still Kyoto. Very, very tall bamboo garden. Where is the maid dress from Japan? You know what? I don't know why I didn't think about getting one of those. I should have done that. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why I should have done that. Man, that would have been funny. It would have been cheaper too. I don't know if they'd have men's sizes though. It's like, we're at 240 followers. We're 10 away from the stream. I've been like pretty like actively looking for a maid outfit to fit a 6'2" male. They don't really have those. It's perfect if it's tight on you. See, that's what I'm worried about, Tiana. I'm worried we're going to go too far. If I find someone that's just tight. We're going to be seeing things that should not be seen on camera, on live Twitch television. Yeah, no. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I can find a Teletubby costume instead. Okay, that'd be kind of funny. I just have chat on like my, like the Teletubby thing. I just have Twitch chat on it. That'd actually be really funny. More bamboo. Very scenic. I can't not take good photos. More stuff. Swamp. This is just beautiful stuff. It's just absolutely beautiful. The scenic views that you see here. There were Lego Dog got a kick out of this. I was literally thinking about Lego Dog when I was here. So you can see this guardrail right here. There were four tourists that were there taking photos, and we're like, okay, cool. We'll just wait. You know, they'll eventually be done. They'll get like their glamour shots for the Instagram, and then they'll walk away. They were there for like 10, 15 minutes. They kept cycling through, taking the same photos, but slightly different poses. And I'm like, all right, we get it, girl. Let's move on. They were French also, so that didn't help. But I don't hate French people, but like if the French people that I meet are nice to me, it would help break the stereotype. So like, can we like meet nice French people? That's all I need to hear. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're French. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's all we needed. But man, this place was so pretty. It's fantastic. I loved walking through these like forests and whatnot. Tree on just like in the middle of a staircase. Like, that's awesome. Super hates French fries confirmed. I never said the French can't fry. You're telling me a Frenchman fried these fries? Or a Frenchman Frenched these fries? Who Frenched on my fries, bro? That's rude. Cool River. This is outside. Oh, there's a giant fish. Big fish. They were hanging out here because people would like throw food at them. I also took a video. They're just hanging out. It was really cool. And then I witnessed a murder, a tragedy. Woody has been lost. Toy Story 5 has been canceled. The movie is not coming out because he's been lost in a river in Kyoto. Sorry, guys, if you were planning on seeing that movie. It's not going to happen. The lead actor is dead. Why were you thinking about me? Because you were the lucky one to pop up in his mind. More because he constantly talks about how much he hates French people. That's why I thought about him. Cool ass landscape stuff and people taking photos, I guess. Where's my panoramic photos? There we go. This is just so nice looking. So pretty. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, I could have sat there like all day and just kind of like had the breeze come through and just watch as like the clouds like roll over these hills. It was just fantastic. Fuck the French. You what to the French? You heard me. Yo, the French are freaky like that. Let's not encourage them. So you went to Hiroshima and Tokyo. No. Hiroshima, Kyoto, Tokyo, Karakuwa. I gotta figure out what the name. I didn't spell this right. I'm sorry. Is it Kanagawa? Yes, Kanagawa. It's a prefecture. That's like just a ways away from, like, next to Tokyo, but it's not technically Tokyo. It's like in Tokyo, but not. Like, it's one of those things. The Japanese outfreak the French, though. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They butt heads, but the Japanese win. They win the freak off. It's kind of nuts. And then I also went to Furukawa. It's an island. I'm comparing it to Michigan. If you've been to Michigan, there's an island called Mackinac Island, where it's like very touristy. You like ride bikes, you like hang out and like look at stuff. I have pictures of that. It's like that, but in Japan, and cooler because it's in Japan. Furukawa. Yes, bingo, got it. That was it. I kind of skimmed through these photos because we've been doing this for like an hour and a half. Unless you guys really like this and you don't want me to play a game, I can take it a little bit slower too if you guys want me to. Oh yeah, I should skip over that. Yeah, there's this Pokemon manhole cover. I didn't see one like this again. Game? Oh, like I might play a game after. Like if you wanted me to just gloss over the rest of this and then we move on to the game, we can do that too. The Zen Garden. Both is fine. Okay. All right. We'll take our time and we'll do a game at the end. I'm only like an hour and a half in anyway, too. No. Please, I want to see and hear about your trip. Okay, I'll play. I'll be a little bit slower. I won't like breeze through thing, but I'll go at a normal pace. This was like the biggest Zen Garden I saw, I'm pretty sure. I went through a couple of them, and this was the biggest one by far. You see like the raked stones and stuff. Did you get emotional on leaving? No. I did get emotional in one part of the trip, though. Like, very emotional. Like, one of the most emotional moments I've ever had in my life. Emotional. You'll figure out why in a little bit when I show you. It will be in the photos. You'll understand what I'm talking about. This was... Dude. They know how to make a sandwich. I don't know. Like, I am a sandwich connoisseur. I love sandwiches. Literally my favorite type of food ever. Give me a sandwich, I love it. Put things between two slices of bread, I'm eating it. It's happening. I've never had a sandwich like this. This is a shrimp cutlet that's been like fried and battered. And then there's like a little bit of like this, like a little bit of cabbage and like sprouts and stuff with, I believe this is like just a mayo, maybe a little bit of sriracha. Oh my God, it was so good. There wasn't enough of it. This is half of it, obviously. But I was like, I could eat 3 of these, please. A shrimp cutlet, absolutely, yes. By the way, for those that aren't, that didn't arrive right when we started, subs, you guys have new emotes, courtesy of the one and only Archangel Angela. Feel free to use them. I have 2 new follower emotes too, if you care about those, but those are just there for free. Which one? There are 6 new free ones, or new sub ones. There are a bunch. I'm drooling super. I'm about to jump through the screen into that picture. I don't recommend that. That'd be pretty unsafe. You would hurt yourself. Oh my God, I love this. Crappe. Hamburger. I can't blame them. It's not their first language, but I just love mistranslations. I've seen so many of them, and they get better every time I see them. Dude, I will like one hamburger, and then my friend here will have the crappe. It's too good. Oh, I also didn't even know about Japanese curry. I believe it was the Indians who invented curry. The Japanese expounded on it. I like both. I love Indian curry. I like Japanese curry. But Japanese curry, I've never had it before. It was so good. It's darker and like richer, if that kind of makes sense. It's just like a richer curry. I really don't have like a proper like word to describe them as like different things. It's just, they're also not as spicy. It's like warm. It's like a warm like sensation, like tingling, but nothing like crazy. Oh, Corey's leaving? Okay, bye-bye. Fun to work. I want to try curry so bad. You never had curry at all? Or Japanese curry? I'm sure you've had curry. Like, Indian people are all over the world. They make food everywhere. I'm sure you've had curry. Maybe you just don't remember it. I had pizza in Japan. But it wasn't just any pizza. It was bulgogi, chicken teriyaki with like a half-cooked egg, and then arugula and prosciutto. It was so good. It was fantastic. Why did you have pizza in Japan? Because we wanted something that was different from Japanese food. Japanese food is great, but we like throwing in like something new. Because you're in a big city, you're gonna have people from everywhere there. And people, like Japanese establishments that make non-Japanese food always have, usually, not always, but like often have like a twist. Something they do a little bit differently. Like this. I've never had a pizza like this before. So I was like, okay, I'll try this. They also had like regular ass pizza, like a margarita and a diavola, but I wanted something different. So I was like, well, let me get the triple decker, whatever it was called, and then get the 3 different types of pizza. This one I've had before, but the other 2 I'd never had before. Egg on pizza is unique, but it was good. I mean, they know what they're doing. 3 years? What a year? I never had Cory. What? Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. I'm slow as fuck. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, that was good. I gave you 9 out of 10 dad joke. That's pretty good. I went to Nara Park. Some of you who are on Instagram probably know what this is if you see these deer. Yes, Nara deer. Oh my God, they are everywhere, and they are so chill. I wouldn't say they're like dogs because they are technically wild animals. How low did you bow? I bowed, and he bowed with me. They did bow with me. I don't think I got a video of it, but I did bow, and they bowed with me. What the fuck, deer? Dark, if you don't like deer, you're gonna have to deal with like 70 photos of deer. Did you boop their nose? Maybe. Here's me mogging deer. I have a lot of photos of me mogging deer. They're just deer everywhere. Like, they're just chilling. Look how close they are to these people. Like, he's just chilling. It was raining a little bit that day, so hence those blah, 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 blah. Hence why there are umbrellas everywhere. And when you pet them, they're a little damp. A little gross, a little bit. But they were so cute. Stupid thumb. Chungus thumb is in it. Like, look at this thing. This little kid's about to feed the deer. The deer's like, yes, please. I would like it. I would like the bamboo. Baby deer. Forest puppies. Ah, basically. They're basically forest puppies. As you can kind of see, yeah, so baby deer. I have another picture of baby deer we can look at. You can see this white outline on the antler, right? That's just fuzz. It's just like fuzzy. I kind of like briefly touched it. I didn't want to like pull on it, obviously, because that's like disruptive to the animal. But I briefly touched like the inside of the antler. It's like really warm. They glow. Yeah, they kind of do. They have like an aura to them. Look at him, he's winking at me. He's trying to riz me up. It works, by the way. It's like, buddy, your wife is right here. And here they are. This is their shit, by the way. He's standing in his own shit, eating stuff next to his shit, but sure. They chill. They're so chill. I have so many pictures of these stupid deer. we're here for the deer, but we're also here for this cool ass temple. They're just, you could not help but like, look how cute they are. Like, they're so displeasant. See, there we go. Not deer picture. Oh, look at this dude. This dude, what do you think he is? He could never mog like I can. I got like the soy jack like deer photo. Oh, here's another baby. Yeah, look at that baby. Look at him. He's tiny. I only saw like a couple babies. The vast majority of them were grown. And interestingly, I think they always have the spots, the Nara deer. Or as opposed to North America, they have spots when they're young and they lose them. But I guess they just always have them here. Here's me mocking another deer. Cool ass building and steam coming off of the hilltops over there in the forest. This was the temple that we were going to. It was I have more pictures, but it's a Buddhist temple. Giant ass Buddha in there. I saw a Botan on the trip, guys. He met the deer. He was just there. I was like, what? What are you doing here, man? And he was like, oh, dude, I'm just hanging out with Nara deer. Connecting with nature. Yeah, man, that was pretty cool, man. It was awesome. I'm super glad we got to see each other in Japan. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm glad we got to see each other. As I mog you and I mog this thing. More temple photos. Giant ass temple. Okay. I'm not one to be like, whoa, cool, like Buddhist statue or whatever. I'm not like into it. I respect it, obviously, but I took pictures of this thing because this thing is huge and my camera can't really do it justice. So for reference, this guy's hand is probably about 7 to 8 feet tall. So if you put me at the palm of his hand, like if I stood up, I am probably about here. He is like 20 me's in the air. If you take 20 of me's and stack me on top of each other, that's how tall this thing is. It was really big. I was like, whoa. Like, that's... Like, I get it. Like, if you were Buddhist and you're like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like, that's cool. This is like a smaller statue by comparison. So here's a human for scale. This is probably about 3 me's tall, and it's just sitting next to this thing, which is like probably 2 or 3 of these. It was fantastic. It was just big. And then these like cool like guardian things. This is the back of it. Giant thing. And my camera didn't really do the temple justice in that it actually looks like this. It was actually pretty dark. My phone exposure like automatically went way up to like show everything, but it actually looks like this. So when you are like in like mostly darkness with the occasional spotlight and then the sun coming through the main gates and you just see this ominous dark figure like standing over you or sitting over you, it's kind of like a whoa, okay, all right, I respect that. Oh yeah, there was this apparently this hole in this pillar is about the size of the Buddha's nostril. And there was something where like if you pass through it, you get some years of good luck or something. I can't, glory hole. This is a giant glory hole. Or something like that. And then my brothers decided to crawl through it. They had a good time. Getting stuck. Yeah, my other brother did. Oh, that's wild. Years. That's huge. Oh yeah, here's my 2 brothers and then deer. They're like fake feeding it leaves or something. And he's just like, oh, what's going on? More steam, more deer. Deer, more deer. Cool deer. Cute deer. You asked if I booped. I did boop. I did boop the deer. Boop. There it is. Very photogenic deer. And then the other deer was hungry for more and like licked my camera. Got like really damn close. And then we went to an art museum that wasn't far from it in Nara. I had white broth ramen. Did you take one home? No, I did not take one home. This may look disgusting. And initially I was kind of grossed out. I was like, ooh, white broth. What is this? Milk? Like, is this cereal? Like savory cereal? No, it's actually just ramen broth. But like creamier. This is white. It's very good though. I should go drink water. Wow. I've been talking for so long. It's peak ramen. It is. It does look strange, but it is very good. This was... Where was this? Osaka. Oh, Osaka was the other city that I went to. Damn it. Yeah, okay. Osaka was the other one that I went to. I was forgetting something. This is Osaka. Here's a picture of the vending machines. If you guys have seen my Tomodachi live streams, you know exactly what they look like. They look exactly like this. Because they modeled them after Japanese vending machines. And they are everywhere. So, like, it's a Coke, right? This is like a 16-ounce Coke bottle. 190. That's like $1.25. $1.25 for this. This is like, this will net you like $2.50 or more, like maybe $3 at like a grocery store that isn't Walmart. There's Osaka Castle. Also, I saw the Kinki Bureau of Telecommunications and the Kinki branch of Chubu Kinki Industrial Safety and Inspection Department. They're very kinky over in Japan in more ways than one. Here's the moat of the Osaka Castle. This one is like, it's filled with water, but on this side, I guess the elevation is slightly higher, so the water isn't filled all the way. I did not go inside this thing. I just looked at it. If you have played Assassin's Creed Shadows, this building is in the game. I was there 2 days ago. Yeah, we're probably seeing all the same stuff. Did you see the train? I'm not sure which train you're referring to. I saw a lot of trains while I was there. The Osaka Castle has had many remodelings before. I wouldn't know about the remodelings. I just know that it was made in like the 1580s or something. I haven't played Shadows. Is any good? It's decent if you get it on sale. I don't recommend paying full price for it. If you get it on sale, go for it. I think it's a fun time. Caught on fire. Oh. Okay, see, there you go. I didn't know that. Insane emo. Yeah, that'd be Lego Dog. More Osaka Castle pictures. Cool building. 2 buildings with a giant, like, glass dome in there for some reason. This thing, someone smarter than I am could probably tell you what this is called. I'm sure this is famous. I don't know, Hitachi Watchtower or something. But it's also in this very touristy area of Osaka. Where there's a bunch of restaurants. Like, with giant billboards. These really cool, like, 3D, like, out-of-the-wall, like, ads. That's a Tsutsubaku Tower or something. I believe you. You know what's really sad? There's all these really cool, like, stuff, right? All these really cool things. Like, look at this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Look at that. Look at this shit. That's cool. Look at this. I didn't even bother giving it a full picture because this is just AI generated. There's just one with a giant AI generated bull with, like, hands and I guess cooking Wagyu. And I'm like, bro, really? You decided to put... Hey, Scotty. Thanks for the 3 months, man. And welcome back. You got the 3-star badge now. Talk about Japan. And don't worry, fee cam is off unless someone redeems it. This is so funny, dude. Look at how many. Look at this thing. This is plastic. But like, holy shit. There's so much food here. Like, they put obscene sizes here. Look at how many noodles this is. I don't know if you actually buy this for this price, because if you do, this is 20 bucks. That's like 5 burgers worth right there. You follow any people guiding you to their business? Maybe like once or twice. People like were like salespeople on the streets, like, you know, saying stuff in Japanese. Obviously, I don't understand them. About their store or their restaurant. Most of the time, we didn't go to those ones because they're usually a little touristy, and we wanted like something more, you know, back of the road. Welcome back from Japan, Senpai Chan. Thank you, Zach. Hey, Zach. There's no fee cam, but I did do something for you that I think you'll like. I have that. If you go to my About page, there is a new panel of AI TTS monster. So you can do AI voice TTS. Thank you. So if you want to make Master Chief say he wants to jiggle someone's nutsack or he wants a Y remote, you can do that. Yes, I did add the AI TTS. Lego Dog, at some point I will add a command that will, like, people can check it and I'll send them like the link for it. But yes, if you use the extension, by the way, it will send me the bits and I can't read the message. You can still send it in like chat, like if you use bits, but it means I'm going to see the message, which makes it less fun. Like I want to hear it and be like, what? So if you want to surprise me, use the extension on the about page. That's the easiest spot to do it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Retro Game Store again. This one I think is the one that this is the one that I bought stuff at. There's so many games here, dude. It was honestly overwhelming how much stuff there is. I took pictures of the Game Boys because I wanted to actually show. This one is a little bit overpriced. These equate to about $112. I don't know why this game store thinks that these are worth $112 because in the US they aren't worth $112. I guess they just assume that tourists are gonna just like buy it because they're like, oh, Nintendo thing. I love Nintendo. I'm in Japan. I love Japan. Let's just buy something Nintendo while I'm in Japan. Should have stayed in Japan for another day. Why one more day? Japan has cheaper consoles. True, when they come out, but not when they're used because then these stores jack up the prices. It's kind of annoying. Maybe they've never been touched. No, these are resealed. These are used. You could have been there for the first World Cup match. Why would I want to be in Japan for the World Cup match that's in the United States? Yes, it was crazy. It was nuts. Like the second half was like, oh my god. It was like, what is happening? It was actually like a war. I also watched Germany's match today. That was a bloodbath. That was rough. Because people were probably freaking out. I don't know. When I was in Japan, people are like really chill. They're very laid back. Yeah, Germany killed everyone. Absolutely killed everyone. Okay. I don't think I got a picture of the game store that I went to, but I'll take a moment to show the stuff that I got at the game stores. Alright. I'm a huge Breath of the Wild nerd, so I had to buy this. This is a special edition of Breath of the Wild. It comes with a game guide right here. Game guide and map. I already own the game, so I know like I bought it twice, haha. But I don't have this edition. I thought it was cool. It was like $40, and it comes with the game. So I was like, damn, that's actually like pretty. All the Switch stuff was good price. Everything else was lame. I also got this thing. I don't know if anybody's played Metroid Dread. This is the special edition for Metroid Dread. It comes with like a steel book, an art book, the game itself, and something else. But this was also this price, 9,700 yen. Like $60, I want to say. I was like around $60. And I bought a game that I wanted to buy, but I didn't want to spend $70 for it. It was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It was like $40 I got this for. $70 game I got for $40. This is used, by the way. It's just straight up like clean. I don't know what, like, how they keep their games this like clean, but they do. Us Americans are dirty as fuck, I guess. But I think, is that everything I bought? Yeah. And we'll go through the rest of the photos. My new favorite Dutchman, Van Talks. Van Talks is Dutch? I had no idea that he's Dutch. Oh, the markets are funny because, like, okay, so you saw this photo here. This is what a lot of these markets look like. Oh, big overhang, not very, like, spacious hallway, and then, like, just rows and rows and rows of small little stores. They'll have like stuff just out. They'll be cooking stuff. They'll be hollering at you, trying to sell you something. Name a thing. They have anime figures. They have food. They have shirts. They have very tourist traps, like very touristy tourist traps. Massage parlors, designer clothing stuff sometimes, depending where you are. A cinema roll cafe, Miku figures. Yeah, exactly. They have everything. And then there's just a grocery store. A pristine, clean grocery store, as you can see, that's just in this, like, rather, like, dirty street. I would say, like, super dirty, but, like, not very clean. Not like a Walmart. But it's basically like just a grocery store. Just here, just hanging out. All clean, right in the middle of, like, this market. It's kind of surreal to see it. Did you go or do anything freaky? I saw freaky stuff. I went down several red light districts by accident. Did you get the Rose toy from Chunky? No, I did not get the... Okay, no, I did not. For those that don't know, that is a store that just has, like, everything in it. There's just a bunch of stuff in there. Like food, clothing, video games, figures, electronics. Name a thing, it has it. Very cramped. And then for some reason, right by the checkout lane, there's just sex toys everywhere. Like, they're just openly, like, okay about that. You go through the Tengu store. Yeah, I think that's what you're referring to. No, I did not. I don't really need to go through that. I also went with my family, so it's, like, a bit weird to go through with your parents. Here's that store that everyone's talking about. Here's one of them. I have a better photo somewhere. Yeah, here. There's a little bit. I guess this one has, like, a little ride that you could go around, but it wasn't, I think it was shut down. It looks like it hadn't been running for a while, but it's a very eye-catching building. And that was just there. That was pretty fun. That store was cool, though. There was a bunch of cool stuff in there, minus the sex toy stuff. This is, it's hard to believe it. This is gyoza. This is gyoza underneath this. This was probably the best gyoza we had. It was so good. Also, arcades are alive and well in Japan. Arcades everywhere. Like, there's literally a chain, Game Taito, which is literally just arcades. Everywhere. There's so many. I'm super happy to see these. There's a Luigi's Mansion arcade. I didn't even know this existed. I'm pretty sure the US never got this. Like, this one I've seen. I've seen the Jurassic Park one, but I've never seen a Luigi's Mansion one. If you were a sex toy, what kind of sex toy would you be? Moving on. This guy was nuts. This is a rhythm game. It's such a rhythm game that there's a headphone jack for it. Also, hey, Agent. Welcome, bro. A Luigi's Mansion arcade? Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. So you have like two people sit there and they have like a vacuum thing, and it's kind of like a Wii remote where you like aim it like this and you just get the ghosts and the coins. It's really fun. I didn't play it, but I saw someone else play it. Yeah, the arcade game. But this one is a rhythm game, and this guy was going nuts. And if you can't tell, he's a tryhard because he's got these like crazy headphones in, and he also has gloves. I didn't have a video of this because I was walking by and I technically wasn't allowed to take pictures up here, but he was going like he was so crazy. He was going nuts. He obviously does this like in his spare time. Decloved. Volcoid arcade machine. Is that what this is? Oh, Vocaloid. When I can't read. I broke 3 of my nails on those things. What? How'd you do that? Also, they had Mario Kart, but this is in the US too. This is not unique. I've played this one before. It has Vocaloid songs on it. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't pay attention because I couldn't hear the music. He had it in his headphones. Still Osaka. There's the Glico man. Ironically, I really didn't know what this was until I like was in Osaka and then saw it and I was like, oh, that's that thing. I've seen this before. And then I had a lot of yakisoba. And you're probably thinking, Super, what do you mean you had a lot of yakisoba? That's like a pretty normal amount of yakisoba. What are you talking about? Here's everyone else's portions. There was so much yakisoba. I ate all of it. It was so good. Oh, it was absolutely amazing. It just sits here on this hot griddle and you like let it cook again. How much were the arcade games? That's a good question. Maybe I can see it on the pictures, actually. How much is this one? 100. So this is like 75 cents, 60 cents. Something like that. Which is kind of insane. Like, that's really cheap. Okay, Zach. Also, yes, those noodles were good. So it was pork, pork, like this one here, shrimp and squid. The squid were like these little pieces, that's onion. But the squid is like this thing, a little squid leg right there. It was really good. It was just, it was fantastic. All the food here was good. I didn't have a single bad meal. I had like a meal that I was whelmed by, but ironically, it was a Turkish restaurant. It wasn't even Japanese. I didn't have a single bad Japanese meal. We got the Osaka okonomiyaki. Oh, you did. Look at this. Wait. Oh no! That can't be. What's wrong with my photos? That's not the end. Why is it dying? Why did it die? That's weird. Anyway, this thing. The big tits okonomiyaki. That's literally what it means. Yeah, it's a nipple. Tiana figured it out. I'm also surprised you left that one through. This is not what I meant. What do you mean? Okonomiyaki in Osaka. It just happens to look like a tit. I didn't have this. It was funny though. I thought it was kind of funny that they just had that on the menu. Oh, here's a giant tuna. If you guys actually have any idea how big tunas are, this is how big they are. They're not like some little fish. They are huge. I guess they just had like the carcass out on the street to like show that they had it, I guess. I thought they were tiny. No, look at this. I mean, hold on. Can I like edit this? Rotate it? Yeah, there we go. This is big. Like, that head is bigger than mine. Ads soonish? Yeah, you guys got ads running soon. I'll chill. We can chill out for a little bit. I think I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So I'll chill out for a little bit. We'll, yes. Wait for the ads. Probably twice the size of the tuna I've caught before. You've caught tuna before? Where did you catch tuna? Pacific Ocean. Oh, right, because you're on the Pacific coast, right? Duh, of course. Why wouldn't I assume anything else? Makes perfect sense. Yeah, no, tuna. I love tuna, and obviously Japan does too. They also like whale. I didn't eat any whale, but there were quite a few establishments that served whale. They get bigger in the warmer waters. Okay. I want fish now. Yeah, do this. Fish is so good. Japan knows what I think I had like 2 things of cooked fish while I was there. I think the entire time it was almost entirely raw. Like, they just know how to make sashimi. I mean, they made it. Any octopus? Yes, I did. I did have octopus. I had octopus balls, like his little dough ball, with a like little bit of like octopus, like small like baby octopus leg. That was fantastic. That was really good. I had larger octopus, like larger tentacle. I didn't take pictures of all the food that I had. I'm not gonna lie. Half the time I saw it and I was just like, I need to eat this right now. And then I forgot to take a picture. So the times that I did remember to take a picture, obviously you're seeing here. But I did not take a picture of every single thing that I ate. I'm way too impatient. The food's way too good. Oh, here's the bullet train at like near top speed. I believe this is leaving Tokyo. So the buildings are getting smaller. Crowds are getting less dense. Streets are getting tinier. This was on the train from Osaka to Hiroshima, I believe. Here, yeah, here's a better idea of how fast it actually goes once you get to like the rural areas. It'll zoom out in a little bit and you'll get a better idea of how fast this thing is actually going. Like this is going like 170 miles an hour. This thing is speeding. You went on the bullet train. I went on a bullet train 3 times. Was this the maglev? I don't think it was. I'm not even entirely sure. How would I know? Is there a way I can check this? I don't think it was because, yeah, like they're so expensive. I feel like I would have remembered. Most of them are bullet trains. Well, yeah, but like, was this? I don't know if this one was, or if it was like the old bullet train. I don't know. Mine from Kyoto to Tokyo was like 60 pounds. So it's like $70. I want to say mine was about the same price. Or, okay, most aren't maglev. Okay, yeah. Oh, there are Pokemon centers everywhere, Izzy. Like, they're everywhere. This is in Hiroshima. In case you can't tell. Hiroshima. Why is my GPU dying? Does everybody else hear that beep? Or is it just me? Anyway. This part was a little bit somber. Very hallowing experience. No, you're not. You're imagining things. There's no fucking way someone just blew up my stream while we're talking about Hiroshima. What do I even say? Okay. That was done. I did not time that. I'm sorry, bro. That was an accident. Okay, I thought it was funny. I'm all for dark humor. But it was like... I was like, hey, this is a pretty somber experience for me. And then it just explodes. Woo! Am I a bad person? I think I might be a bad person. I might be a bad person. I don't know if I can stream again, guys. I think I have to quit. Oh my god. Can we talk about 2001 New York so we could do it? What? I'm not finishing that sentence. Anyway, Hiroshima. We can move on. This is the A-bomb dome. For those that don't know, this was a government building. I want to say in Hiroshima. It was 200-ish meters from the it's not epicenter. Like ground zero. There's another name for it. It's something point. The point of where it was detonated, like 600 meters above in the air. It is one of the only buildings that survived. There were like 4 major buildings that survived. There were 3 of them were taken down because, like, you know, they were useless and they didn't want to think about the fact that it was like a horrible tragedy, obviously. But then they decided, you know what, we should keep this one up to remind us of like the horrors that went on, keep us like real. And I guess if you were there when it happened, yeah, definitely with like an ICBM and not an A-bomb. It's fine, Angie. You didn't do it intentionally. It was just really unfortunate timing. Yeah. So it was... The building itself was like, damn, it's like that... Like, the fact that it's upright is amazing to me. And the fact that literally around you, I took pictures of around the thing, it's just new buildings. Like, people are just living their lives. Like, it's just complete... They've rebuilt. Like, you can't really kill a city. It's kind of impressive how, like, resilient humans are. And how awful humans are. You know, it's double-edged sword, I guess. She almost made it not upright. Okay. Yeah, there's a fountain here. There was a memorial for... I can't remember which one this was specifically for. I want to say it was the soldier. there were several distinct memorials that were for specific things that they were honoring. I believe these were for school children who had not graduated yet and died from the explosion. So yeah, that was harrowing. And like dude, there's a stadium, like a massive stadium right here. It was just amazing to see like this, and then all of this, and just think it used to look like this and just leveled. This is kind of crazy to see. There's a really beautiful park here. It's actually a really pleasant like walk. A lot of field trips, a lot of school children here doing like exercises and like talking about it, and like they were ringing this bell here. Something for peace. This is like a children's memorial. This is for like all the children that died in the explosion and the aftermath. I can't believe our team blew up stream at such a time. It almost felt intentional. I know it wasn't, but like, what? I wonder if kids in New York go to Ground Zero's field trip. Maybe. I mean, actually, ask Tiana this. Tiana, I think, lives in New York. I think that's what she said, or near New York or something. I can't remember. Someone asked Tiana. She might know. This is the museum. This is the like Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. This is an archway that goes right to the A-bomb dome. And people were asking me what the most emotional I got on the entire trip. Easily this. I am not... Like, I study history. I read and see stuff, like, in the past, obviously, that we are horrible stuff that we've done. Humans. And I'm saying, like, we just, like, near my country, like, literally everyone. All of humanity has done horrible stuff. And you get to a point where, like, you kind of get desensitized. And it's just, like, you got to remind yourself that, like, man, that, like, wasn't good. And we, like, kind of fucked up. This is a map of, like, a blast radius area. This is, like, all leveled. All the stuff here is just gone. I went through there, and I don't think I made it 3 minutes in before I was, like, holding back tears. It was so, like, just emotionally, like, intense. I mean, like, it was... I'm not gonna, like, bother describing the stuff in there, but it was rough. And I'm not easily shaken. I'm very not easily shaken, but I was, like, legitimately, like, holding back, like real tears. I was like, this just sucks so much. Like, the fact that, like, we, like, did this. It was not, yeah. I don't think I could go to Auschwitz. I would want to, because as much as, like, in the moment, like, I felt horrible doing this, it completely, like, opened my eyes again to just how bad all this stuff is, and, like, you know, nuclear devastation. And there's a reason we've only done this one time, and everyone is like, dude, no, we can't do that again. Like, that was like the smallest bomb that we've ever made. So yeah, I don't know. It was rough, but it was a good experience, and I'm glad that I did it. I want to go to these places, but my autism might only cry until a week or so later. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's a good thing to try and go to, even if you can't get through it all. Like, it's just too much, and you have to, like, walk through to the end. The feeling of, like, despair is good to, like, remind yourself that, like, yeah, this is real. This happened, and it sucks. I don't think those beeps are your GPU. It's doing it a lot. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've never heard them before. But yeah, and then I went to this island. There are more deer there. You've been to DC before, Super? Yes, but it was, like, years ago, like a decade ago. A long time ago. I don't remember anything there. This is what fire trucks look like, and ambulances. They're like these tiny little vans on this island. It's actually kind of cute. So there's a 10-minute walk, but it's a 7-minute walk if you run a little. I love the translations because they get, like, quirky sometimes. Cool park, cool torch thing, cool bridge. Oh, I just took nature sounds. I have music playing, so you're not going to hear it. Then I took one of these rail cart, like, things. What do you call these? Rope cars? Something like that. Up all the way on top of this mountain. More deer. I have a lot of these photos, and kept going up. It was gorgeous. Like here's Hiroshima. So you can see exactly what was hit, you know, from the A-bomb. But everything else was just gorgeous. It was just a really, really, really pretty view. Oh, this photo like load a little bit. Yeah, so there's Hiroshima. Distance. This spreads out. These are oyster farms. These are actually pretty cool. I was wondering what these were. I had to Google them. Bunch of cargo ships, random beach. Just like little random islands. Dude, like this looks like DLC. Seeing these islands like fogged up in the distance, it's like, oh, I gotta pay for that shit. There's a slow pan of the entire area. Also, how in the world did I spend 2 hours doing this? Yeah, there they go. There they are. The ones in the back there. I don't know what in the world these were. I think they're supposed to be bears, but they looked a little creepy, and I didn't know what to do with them except for take a picture and be like, this is weird. So here you go. You can look at the photo of these weird bears. 2 hours chilling. That's true. I'm glad we got to do it. I just didn't expect to take 2 hours. They fucking... Oh, don't look. It took 30 minutes to climb up here. It was a trek. And then it took about 20 minutes to go back down. A little too humanoid for me. Yeah, they're a little too human looking, their faces. Got a lot of these photos. More deer. This one is on the mountain. Dude, what is that? It's gonna drive me insane. How much walking did you end up doing? 40 miles. Is he? The entire trip? 40 miles the entire trip? Is that your final guess? 40 miles the entire trip is your final guess. Okay. I will pull up my steps on my health app, and I'll find out exactly how much it was. Let's see here. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're pulling up the calculator for this one. Okay. First day. First day that I was there. The first day that I was there, I walked 15. So this should tell you 2 miles. Thank you, Botan. This should tell you how far off you are. Next day, 19.5. Next day, 9.5. 11.7. 20.2. 16.5. 11.5. 12.2. 17.9. 6.3. I got lower towards the end. 5. And 2.9. 148.2 miles that I walked on this trip. It was a lot of walking. It was a lot of walking. Oh, you guys make clips? Oh my god. Fantastic. Dude, I can't wait to look at these. Anyway. Oh, my bad. I didn't want to look that bad now. Okay. That's gonna be Hall of Fame clip right there. That's a good one. That's some good stuff. Okay. Actually, it's 10:45. I'm about to be done. I'm gonna run a poll real quick. Let me get some game. So we got Lounge 2v2, Tomodachi, Lego, Batman, and Marbles. And we'll start the poll. You guys can vote what game you guys want after this. I'm almost done. So more Naira deer. I did more sounds of nature. You're not gonna be able to hear it because I'm playing the game, or I'm playing the game audio. This giant gate, which I'm sure you've seen on like pictures, but the tide was down, as you can see, like way, way, way down. So I got to walk on the sand. I got to walk like right by it. It's pretty awesome. And here's me mocking a deer. Wait a second. What's this? Who's this? Botan's stupid fucking dog showed up. Yeah, no, it's not a 2v, it's not a squad queue. It's just a regular 2v2, I believe. So who's mogging? You forgot to add Forza Horizon 6. Mwah. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about Forza Horizon 6. Right, I did forget about that. Did that change anybody's answers? Other than years in dark? Who would vote? Okay, just put FH6 in chat if you wanted to vote for FH6. And tell me if you voted for a different thing. But I don't think it's a Super is mogging. So I see two. Okay, wow. Okay, what the fuck? 2v2? Okay. Me. Yeah, Dark wants Forza Horizon. This was, oh, Dunbury. This was like a rice bowl. It was so good. This pizza was so good. Everything was good. A giant pile of plastic deep fried oysters. This was an experience. Fuzzy deer again. More shrines, and we had a tour guide for this one. We actually did take, we did follow someone around for this one, a local. But yeah, this was pretty cool. A bunch of cool like shrines and bamboo gardens. We had a proper formal Japanese tea ceremony. I'll say this: I have mad respect for the Japanese who sit in the formal sitting position that they do, because it hurts your feet so much. It's not a very comfortable position. It's very uncomfortable. Giant Buddha statue. Inside the giant Buddha statue, where there was an earthquake, and that's why this thing is here, because it had to be reinforced. Tea ceremony. I'm so jealous. It was an interesting experience. I'm not like one for like formal events. It was an interesting thing to like, oh, I did that once. That was cool. But I don't really have like a huge like urge to do it again, especially because the sitting was like, yeah, it hurts and it cuts off circulation. Exactly. It was not comfortable. Here's the beach. This is in Furukawa, I believe. And more pictures of the shrine stuff. Cool picture of the railroad. It could be someone's wallpaper if you really wanted to. Would you have a Japanese wedding? What is a Japanese wedding? What do they do? And then 7-Eleven. Oh my god. 7-Eleven is so good. Lounge wins. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Forza only got 3 votes, so we'll do lounge. Quick before I forget. Okay. All right. Yeah, dorayaki. This was good. It's like a pancake with maple syrup and margarine in it. Yes, there's literally maple syrup in here and like margarine. It was so sweet. It's so rich. You just get it at 7-Eleven. The 7-Elevens there are absolutely insane. They're just so much better than everything else. Here. I know I think they're originally Japanese, if not mistaken. And they just, I don't know, it didn't translate well to the US, I guess. No idea. This is the Tokyo airport, by the way. It's just a very pretty airport. There's a giant, really stupid-looking Godzilla. He looks drunk. I don't know, or just dumb? I don't know what his problem is. But he's having a time. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, that's the last photo I have. That is about everything that I... Oh, wait. Hold on. Did I forget something? I think I did forget. Something. What is this? I can't believe... Wow, this like showed up here. What is this doing here? Who put this here? Yeah, so surprise, I actually did get the I actually did get the Wii Remote body fella. It's big. This thing is big. I don't think it... Oh, there you go. Yeah. Go. The A button is slightly rid up, and the oh no, this is I'm not gonna lie. I went through so many conflicting stages. I was like, oh, I want it, but like, it's gonna be a pain to take through the rest of Japan because it was halfway through my trip. But I was like, but I'm never gonna see this again. I'm never gonna be able to buy this. It's like $300 on eBay. So I decided I needed to get it. I would just suck it up and deal with it, and just carry it everywhere in a big plastic bag. It was worth it. Professor, when are you throwing it at the wall? Oh, actually, this I could throw at the wall, and this actually wouldn't hurt anything. I saw the tag on it. This thing was surprisingly expensive, despite the fact that everything else is fairly cheap compared to the dollar. This was like $80, I think, for like a pillow. Right? Big, actually. Still $80. I don't know. But that was a lot of money for a Wii Remote pillow. You would suck it? Throw it at Poofy. Bro, if I saw Poofy, I would throw it at him. Does it have a washable cover? No, it's not. It's just white, and so I'm like scared to like touch it. Like longer than like 5 seconds. All right. It's wet, so it's okay. Well, I mean, yeah, but like if I stain it, I'm not like, I don't have food in my room, so I don't think I'm going to, but still. So put it on your bed. It's more of a decoration. Yeah, no, I put on display in the background. I could do that. Where should I put it? Like in the corner? Is that where I should put it? I could do that. Oh my God, there's so much shit down here. Okay, I'll put it in the back. I think it looks pretty good. Super cheeks. Please tell me that I didn't accidentally show my bare ass on camera. Why is this so big? What is it doing? You see any cool cars in Japan? Yes, I did. Wait, do I have any? Oh, do I have photos of that? Do I have any photos of that? Damn it. I took some photos of some sick ass cars. Where is it? Did it not upload like with the rest of my stuff? Hold on, I have it on my phone, I think. But I legit was like, I need to take some pictures of cool cars that I see. I only saw like 2, I think. Or I only got 2 because the rest of them were like driving by, and I was like, oh, Ferrari, but I didn't get like a picture of it. There was a souped up Nissan GTR 34 or whatever it is. I think that's what it was. It was in Shibuya. Here it is. It is a GTR. Okay, yeah. Look at that thing. Dude, it is a clean ass looking car. I love the purple rims on this thing. They did it. I think this looks really good. I was like, I'd drive this. That's pretty awesome. It's all over the screen. For real, it is. I should probably open the game. Oh, my Switch is not in my dock. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I had it turned off. I brought it with me to Japan, but I didn't really like use it because I didn't really have time. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was going to, but it just didn't. Remember, I was at Miami Beach and I saw this amazing golden Lambo, and I was so starstruck. I just stared and didn't manage to get a picture. Yeah, sometimes they're just like, oh, wow. Did you see that? Oh, damn it! I forgot to take a picture. Yeah, you're like, and then it's gone, or it drives by really quick, and you're just like, whoa, that was a cool car. Me hope this is on. Okay, thank God. All right, let me update our stream here. Alright, updated it. I updated it, Lego Dog, don't worry. What's your gamer tag thing so I can add you on Forza? I will not be disclosing that here, but I might disclose that in the Discord. Remind me later. Ping me in the Discord when I'm done streaming. Hopefully I'll remember to take a look at it. Oops, my feet cam is on. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is it not working? It's only doing feet cam. What in the world? How is it's like I keep fighting it? What in the what? I swear I'm not doing this intentionally, guys. What happened? I think I broke something. Okay, let me just remove this. Okay, well, I had to come. Now I broke it, definitely, because I had to remove the source. I didn't have a way to fix that. Well, okay. Alright, we'll stop the music. Mario Kart. Yeah, it's a 2v2. I should probably actually wait for the game. Lego Dog, if you want to put in pin chat that I'm doing a 2v2, and once I get the tag, I'll give it to you. Oh, I just tag S. I swear to God, if they... Okay, I'm good. No, we took that. All right, I'm fine. Tag S it is. So tag 2v2 tag S. You can pin that if you want. Smash Brothers, that's not. Been a while since I played this game, dude. Why is it doing that? Like, what? What is the beef? Oh my God, I'm gonna be so fucking rusty. I don't even need crowd control. I'm gonna be ass just like normal. You know damn well you doing this on purpose. About the fee thing, I definitely wasn't. I most definitely was not doing it on purpose. Are you gonna retire? I think I might be hopelessly addicted. No, actually. I am retired from taking the game seriously. That I'm fully retired. Like, I don't take the game seriously anymore. I play for fun. I play for fun, but I'm stuck with competitive skills. So I'm gonna be like... I can't play worldwide because those are boring. So I guess I'll just play like mid to low lounge and kind of goof off. Hence why I do crowd control. Like, it's just goofy. It's just... I know it's like, oh, he looks like he's hurting himself. But like... It's frustrating, but like it's a good frustrating. It's not like when I play lounge normally and it's just like, oh, this just sucks. I actually just hate this. What the what? I forgot I even had that. There's just a giant Goomba. Thank you for the 40 bits, Stark. I appreciate it. Honestly, when you take it less seriously, it makes it more interesting to watch. So we do the same thing. That's what I'm starting to do. If people like it, less competitive, I'm all for it. If they like that and they stick around for it, go for it. Dark, I also have, I'm going to start promoting this more because I want, like, I think you guys will like this. If you have the bits to spare, I do have a, excuse me, wow, I have a new AI TTS. Use the extension in my About page. I have 22 AI voices that you can choose from. It's not like Brian, where it's like, super duper, thank you for saving my life, like, or like it's like a robotic like voice. It has inflection. It's of celebrities. It's of like characters like Optimus Prime. Stupid stuff. Why does it be? Oh, Woofle's in my room. I'm surprised. Woofle, what are you doing in here? Oh, you're barely in the room. Why do we not have a room open? Oh, one. Someone said can't host and they just haven't done anything. Okay. Is it sticky keys? That's a decent idea, but I don't think it is because I don't have my keyboard going off. You give it a prompt and it will say stuff. It will read the message. So like you type the message. You type the message, it will read the message. There is some censoring, but not very much. I'll just say that. So basically you can be freaky like you would be in chat. And you can do it with AI voices. Like, I think it's funny. Hi, Super. It's up on the screen. See, like, you could make somebody say that. You could make, like, Morgan Freeman say that. I think that's one of the voices I have. So, no looking, guys. So, yeah, if you guys want, you obviously are in no way, like, forced to. I'm not going to, like, block anything behind it, but if you are a sub, you do get it for a discount. I do have a discount for subs because I needed more sub benefits because I realized I literally had like 2 and it was ad-free viewing, or no, 3 ad-free viewing, emojis, and the Discord channel that nobody uses. I basically used to just soft launch announcements so that people know about it early. Yeah, TTS Monster. So if you're interested, it is in the extensions page on my About page. I think you can also do it in the chat. It's just, it's funnier when you do it on the extension because I can't see the message. I just hear it. There's a little ad in the corner of my screen about pancakes. I need it. Stop making me hungry, Dark. Bro's trying to make me hungry. Why do you say you'll never go to Japan again? That sounds really sad, low-key. Japan is... Going to Japan from the U.S. is unfortunately very expensive. Like, really expensive. So, I like, only went because someone paid for me. That's the only reason I was able to go. I mean, I bought the stuff that, like, I have here myself, but... Still, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to go back there. That's nuts. Hey, I mean, if you guys get me Twitch famous and I get that mansion, maybe I go back to Japan with everybody. That's about the only like pipe dream I think that I would probably end up working out with. Go to Argentina next. What's in Argentina? What am I going to do in Argentina? What's the cool stuff? What's the cool things to see, cool things to do, cool food to eat? What's the stuff? How many gifted for you to travel the world? To cover my expenses. Gifted. So, thousands. If I become a lawyer at some big firm, I'll do it. Go gifted. Yeah, there we go. Then I just do like travel streams. At that point, I would do that. Because I got paid to do it. I would actually stream my traveling. I didn't want to do it in Japan, though, because, yeah, like I said before, they're already really quiet there and, like, very, like, disrespectful of people's, like, volume. So I didn't want to, like, go nuts. Be the loud American streamer tourist that everyone hates. Rebrand idea, IRL travel vlogs. Would that be interesting? Could I pull that off? I can maybe pull off playing games and yapping about Nintendo stuff, but I don't know if I could pull off, like, travel vlogs. Maybe. I don't know. Surprised a little you didn't blur the kids' faces with now. I mean, I don't know them. They are mostly tourists. They don't even live in Japan, so you can't even find them. But I also don't have an automatic blurrer sensor. And also, they weren't on screen for very often. And I don't think you guys are creeps. So. We can be normal. Right? Right? Be that. We should be normal. Like 2 seconds. No. Okay, well, Tiana... you can't have your cake and eat it too. Ask Google or Siri or whatever you have to erase them. I can't do it now. I mean, it's a bit late for that. Is it? What is that beeping noise? I'm Googling this. Everyone has a different answer. It's not the hardware removed sound, like the doo-doo. It's not that. It's not like I'm ejecting something. Check task manager. Well, hold on. Let me pick a normal check. My GPU's at 22% usage. Sounds like the beeps I hear in my earpiece at work. I keep going into fight or flight mode. I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to do that. It's not intentional. Why is pre-roll going to go off 20 minutes? I thought it was supposed to go off in the hour. Oh, because it started at 8:30. Right, damn. Forgot about that. Okay, which is my guy? I probably should have checked. Oh, first, amazing. We already aren't getting the tricks. For frame of reference, guys, I have not played Mario Kart in like 2 months. Or not 2 months, in like a month. Ugh! Yeah, that, okay. I was either making it or just dying. It's kind of sad to see the same people every time. I'm not gonna lie. I see these people in these rooms all the time. Like, why are we still playing this game? I'm sure you're all chill. In fact, I know one of them. He is a really great guy, but like, why are we still playing the game? This game is dumb. Ah, I keep missing that trick. I'm kind of washed. I actually am washed, MK. I don't even know who my mate is. Are you serious, bro? I'm in 5th, actually. No, let me change it. I missed it. Okay. Where is my mate? Okay, just eat my green. It's fine. Which one is my mate? I honestly cannot figure out who it is. It's a really sloppy line. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I made it. Ooh, I failed that. Okay, that's fine. Please shock, please shock. Ah, okay. Yeah, unless there's a shock here, I can win. Yeah, okay, there's no shock. Oh, damn it, I lose. Wow. We're trying to bring back crowd control streams, I guess. Why is the bullet there? Okay. 9 forever. Where is my mate? Who is he? Shala. Okay, Baby Peach. All right. Not gonna lie, that scared me. You, my brother in Christ, you redeemed it. Wasn't that you? I'm pretty sure you were the... It says Dark Knight redeemed middle pipe jump screen. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, that scared me. What are we doing, bro? All right, so we got 7 and 9. I'm starting to agree with Cody on Africa being just a shit show, but I do like the track. Ah, I like the track though. Can't say no. Okay, that's fine. Maybe the Mario Kart juices will start flowing again. What you said about Africa? What did I say about Africa? Oh, I love Africa. The track. I love Africa. I also love Africa, the continent, because I used to live there. I think we all knew this, right? We all knew that I used to live there? That I grew up there? Half my childhood was there? I'm pretty sure we all know this now. Yes, we did know that. All right. Yes, give me the draft. Yes. And I'm in 2. Okay, I thought it was 1. Oh, I'm not hitting a box. Never mind. Hello, Charlotte. Please don't give me... Oh! Don't give me doubles. Okay, thank you. We're in a really good spot. 2, 3. Okay, this shroom is nice. I don't want to draft. It's a little sloppy on that turn, but I'll take it. I'm not going to back my mate. And we've got distance. Barring blue, we should be fine. Never mind, I got horn. Okay. If there's no fuck-ass shock, I should be fine. Oh, that was slow. Oh my god, that was disgusting. What was that? Ew, I disgusted myself. Uh-oh. Put Nanos on the rail. Put Nanos on the rail, buddy. I'm gonna take safe line. I'm taking a little bit slow. So wide. Wow, I'm really, really sloppy today. There's still 2. If there's no stupid shock. Activate. Okay, we get 1, 2. We should be fine. 2. Nice 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I don't know if this guy even pays attention to the thread, but I did say a nice 1, 2. That was actually really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Good job, Super. He just needed to warm up, I guess. And he still had it in you. That came back really weirdly quickly. I didn't think after like a month of not playing the game, it would only take 1 race for me to like actually start feeling it again. Goal. You mean goal. This feels nice since my favorite F1 dryer DNF again today. My brother's been slowly getting me, I shouldn't say getting me into F1, but is getting me aware of F1 because he watches it in the house. And now that I'm here, I'll like watch it with him sometimes. F1's actually kind of interesting, I can't lie. Like I passively enjoy it. Like actually pretty. What do we want for 1, 2? Probably this. My mate is... Oh, wait, no, but he is paying attention. F1 is... It's different than other sports. I've watched a lot of sports, and F1 is very unique in how it functions as a sport. But there's a part of that uniqueness that I kind of admire. There's also part of that uniqueness that I'm like, this is a little dumb. But that's, I guess, is part of it. I did not get my SMT. I'm floundering. I'm floundering. Nice. I did not think I was getting that. Oh, yes, please. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Everyone has shrooms behind me. It's over. I'm Unk. I don't know how to do that one still. Oh, somebody failed. Okay, where's my mate? He's somewhere behind me. Oh, that was Stupid. Okay, doubles are blocked. I wish it was the other way around. I need protection. What is this gap? What are they doing in the back there? I'm going to lose a lot of ground here because everyone can take this cut. I need to... Ah, that sucks. Uh-oh, that's going for my mate. God damn it. I didn't know my mate was there. Okay, that's fine. I bag. But I'm only bagging the one. Alright, let them pass up a little bit, and I'll take the item set here. Alright. Let's see if someone shocks. I wish I had something else behind it. Fucking A. I mean, I should have expected it. And no one can take cuts, so well, like, except for like 3 people, so I'm just getting 10th, yeah. Please draft, please draft. Did I get the 9th? Okay, I did. What did I miss? Drama is so funny. That race was diabolical, but look, he's as bad as the these 2 races, Monaco and today in Barcelona. DNF. I heard Monaco is insane. I know there's like some like really, really young driver that did like crazy well. Last year, the max was 2 drivers, and that was maybe twice. Oh, heavens. I find it a little funny that the sport is basically just made up of rich people driving really, really, really expensive cars and getting more money for it. Like, you can only get into it if you have money, which I'm like, okay, that's a little dumb. I didn't see what my mate got. He was like mid-spot, I think. I'll go DK. A lot of them are British, but not all. What does that have to do with being rich? You're saying that most of them, because the British are rich, therefore they're mostly British? Freedom fighter in Cadillac. I heard Cadillac is bad. But I could be wrong. You gotta be young and rich. Yeah, basically. So I'm one of those things. Whoa! Okay. I didn't expect to, like, even live there. Oh, that's a devious point. Oh no, it's my mate. I want somebody else's triple shrooms, please. If I can do the cut, normally I will. That was interesting. Don't really have words for that one, actually. Holy lag, Nintendo. Fix your game. Oh. Give me out, give me out, give me out, give me out, give me out. I don't see the rank anymore. I think that was the last throw. Never mind. I hear it one more time. Yo, mate, drive! Oh, that was low. Did not get the extra trick. Alright, do I think shock is going to happen? Yes. Do I know where it's going to happen? Maybe. Pack is really close. I might not bother. I might just do it for obvious. Guy, okay, I didn't think it was going to do it like that. Why did we do it all before set? Wouldn't you... God damn it. I just figured we didn't have it. We would have used it already. My mate still did good, but I surely did not. Oh, okay. Good second, but goddamn, I did not think that we were gonna do it after everyone was in glider and right before the set. Unless they were just dodging their mate. I mean, that would make sense, I guess, but I didn't really, I didn't see anybody that was obviously like in dodge position. XQC is playing Mario Kart World right now. Oh, is that why my viewership like halved? I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd play that game. Let's see. Someone's getting mad at the other Goomba in the room. I'm not sure what he did. I didn't think my mate was going to hard carry. If I lock in, I'll be fine. Any coins? Why are you going for the wide ones? Why would you just go for the tight ones? Shala, I need the coins. I need the coins. Thank you. Still got it. I'm gonna just shroom through this one. I should not have made that. Locker 2 should have killed me. I should have gone to the fast lane. I don't know what I'm doing. Where do I even use Feather? Oh, that's a bit low. Yeah, I figured. Get rid of your Rang. Sorry, no commentary. I'm locking in, actually. I thought I could get it without. It's my own thing. And this guy's just here. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Please shroom. Fuck me. Not dealing with that. Yes, I slow horde him. Yes, he had triple reds. I'm not dealing with it. Okay, 4-7. We're not doing terrible. I'm not doing horrible. I'm not like dog shit right now. I'm in 4th? I didn't know we were in 4th. Okay, we're winning. I guess right now we're in 1st, actually. I didn't expect to be in 4th. I've been doing pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I'm not doing good. The 4th overall is I'm fine. I'm not complaining about having 4th. It's just I didn't expect to be in 4th. I kind of figured I was like an 8th based on how I've been playing. I know I did get a 1st, so that does help. Getting a lot of bullshit at the end, as usual. Usual Mario Kart shenanigans. Oh, ice cream. So I'm barely in fourth. I'm tied for fourth, but I'm like I'm 5 points away from like eighth. That's why it feels like I'm in eighth. Basically in eighth. If I got like a couple podiums, I should be fine. I should stay in first. Ooh, hello. I'll take it. Oh, he dead. This guy got obliterated by a green. Oh my god. Please drive, dude. Drive. Drive. We are spamming all of the reds at that one poor sod. That was close. Okay, I just need items. Shroom would be nice. Okay, I'll take protection. Did I kill him? I did. Whoa! I'm flying. How did you get a bullet up here? What the? Where is it? Where did everybody come from? Okay, nice. I can take that for 7th. Come on, give me something good. That is not good. Just praying I get something good here. Please be golden. Yes, thank you. I'll take 4th. I'll take 4th. I'll take 3rd. I'll take 3rd. Okay, that's actually good. I'll take 3rd. Super. Fuck you, Lego dog. There's no way you scrubbed the VOD for those emotes. That's insane. I should have thought like, oh yeah, Lego Dog's gonna do something like that. He's gonna put my face on 7TV. He's gonna do it if I'm gonna be there. Alright, let's feed cam just died. Unless you decide to redeem it with channel points. How's my mate? No, he's not. Fuck it. Alright, I'm not doing half bad. I'll take a podium. If I take one more, I should be pretty much set to gain. Salty. I miss Salty. It's fine, Super. What? It's just fine? You as invaded my privacy. Unfair. Even though I'm literally streaming with my face and I consented to having that picture on. It was just funny. I didn't expect to see that on my chat. Okay, I gotta go for it and hope. How did you manage to fat-ass your way through and get that item? No doubles for me. I like this, but I might just die here. I'm not going for it. Nope, I'm not doing it. That was a green, and I was going to die on that. I choose my battles. I take my feather and I run. Maybe pull something good here. Okay. Didn't want to have to use that early, but oh well. Where's my mate? Middle. Okay, back middle. I like the shrooms. That's nice. Bloodbath happened here. More shrooms behind me. All right, I'm fine. Oh my god, I'm ass. I'm actually just ass. I should have just shroomed around. What am I doing? I don't know why I got cocky thinking that I could do that. Why does the explosion last for 10 years? I can only do it if there's a shock in front of me. Oh my god. Everyone just died. What just happened? Those hammers killed everyone except for me. It's gonna go around. God damn it, it's not gonna last all the way through. Okay, I'm just gonna get 8. Shrooms, please. Thank you. I'm getting last just because I don't have a bowl? Like a billet? What? Okay. I did an English there at the last part. It's my mates in first by a large margin. Okay, I'm not anchoring. Billet. Yeah, I don't know what I said. I just said stuff. If I had a nickel for every time I hit 240 and then someone unfollowed and hit me at 239 and then I got to 240 again and then I got back to 239, I'd have 1 nickel. There's like this one person that keeps following and then unfollowing, or it's just different people. I don't know. What do you want for 1? Want Shy Guy? Want Shy Guy, bro? How do you like Shy Guy? Bros in Japan too long, he forgot English. I did forget to English a little bit right there. But it's not even like it was replaced by Japanese. Like I'm fluent in Japanese. No, I just didn't language. One pick. Enjoy the lurk, NG. I hate this track so much. This track is so buns. It's like, it doesn't even matter what you do. Just kind of like half sort of bag at the end and you're fine. I'll just wait until 3rd lap and then drop a little bit. Why not, bro? Go for it. And there's the gap. This is why I hate this track. Like, it's just, there's just, like, what's the point? Did you die? What happened? Really? You just have triple... Okay. Wow, I'm just a terrorist of the group, I guess. So I'm going to die here. I'm going to lose. I'm in the worst position to be in. There it is. There's no way. There's no way. Did I lose me a spot? Yeah, I would have gotten 6 if it wasn't for that. Oh, come on, man. I missed the hills on this track. Where'd you go? That's a double beat. What in the world was that? Yeah, just play Wii at this point. This track is buns. Oh, I'm getting carried. I'm not anchoring, but I am getting carried. Downloaded Retro Rewind the other day. I only played one race though. All that work for nothing. Shy Guy or 7th? I don't like Shy Guy for 7th. Too salty though. I'll play it more. Retro Rewind is fine if you don't take it like seriously. Actually, most Mario Kart is fun when you don't take it seriously. It's almost like the game wasn't meant to be taken seriously. This might be like a insane concept to most like competitive players, but the game was not made to be competitive. It never was. It was never trying to be. I'm surprised I made that. And thank you for the invisible head bounce. Appreciate it, game. Oh, I got failed. How did you get that faster than me? Dude, you're slow. Drive. I'm at 2 coins. You shouldn't be this slow. I think I have like a shroom or something. Good thing I stayed off. Honestly, I would have died anyway. That nano or green would have killed me. Are you for real? What the fuck was that? What? He's like, hello, and then just kills me. Like, how does one even achieve that level of like tomfoolery in this game? Give me something good. Oh my god. Okay. Badass. Oh, my mate's getting in 3rd, probably. I'm getting a garbage pulls right now. There's no way! Why? Why are we all slowing down? I'm the only... Whatever, that's fine. We could just also do that. You know, that's fine. There's no other reason for everyone to be slowing down. Like, every single person in that group of 4 that you see on that minimap, they all slow down. Why? They're slowing down for better items. And guess what they're doing? They're just stopping and losing the race. What do you mean you guys can't hear me? Are you guys trolling me now? Cody asked the same question. Like, it's like hive mind. It's like so-called free thinkers, and then they just drop. Every single one of them, like flies. And then that guy swerves into me with the mega. Like, that's just, like, really, really helpful. Speak up? What do you mean? Guys, refresh. My OBS is telling me everything is fine. Nah, I think they're just messing with me. He checked. I see my OBS constantly. It's not even a check. I literally am constantly looking at my OBS meters. Right underneath my... You guys can't see this, but right underneath chat, I literally have OBS underneath. And all my audio mixers. So it's not like a, oh, he checked. I already said, already looked. I've always looked. I always see the meters bouncing. Placements for items have changed. Yeah, I know there was an update, but I was playing competitive when that update happened. And we're playing this garbage. Second place box would be nice. Room? Nice. I don't know how long I can hold this lead, considering I'm probably gonna get passed by like 8 million shrooms. Are they? There they are. Okay, only one. Maybe I can pull a shroom again? You guys miss a boost ring? How'd you go slow? He's trying. God, fuck you, man. I have nothing. I had a coin. What do you want me to do, man? I can't hurt you. Why would you throw away your defense? Oh, look, he's not in first anymore. What? That's crazy. Also, he's getting redded. Fuck this guy. I don't even care that I lost that. I'm glad I just redded him. Some people just like actually just turn off their brains when they play this game. I'm actually gonna hold this one. Oh, I was behind it. Dude, a golden is nuts. This track is so bullshit. Like, why am I, like, here? That red should have killed me. Why am I in first? Like, why? Why are we 1-2? What the, like... What is this game? What is this game? Super was so locked in and his posture got worse. Yeah, no, I do. I like lean really in. This is, I hate this track. Like, I don't even feel like I deserved that win. Thank you, Tiana. Bro won by doing nothing. I really did. I really did just win by doing nothing. We're also getting first by a decent margin. Getting off the game. Get me off the game. Somebody forcibly retire me. Pull the plug. Still W. That's true. It is still W. One, two. Salty, I guess. We already did Bowser's Castle. Shy Guy. Guys, is there a conspiracy that Sobri secretly watches to see if I go live so that he'll go live that day? I think it's true. I think what he does. He actually just watches to see if I go live, then he goes live too. Like, without fail. Like, when was the last time we went live? Well, other than Japan, when I wasn't able to go live. When was the last time that I was live that he didn't go live at some point? Like, forever ago. I don't even... Does he have a schedule? Like, a weekly, like on these days he streams? Or does he just stream whenever he feels like it? Like I do. Because if he streams whenever he feels like it, that's just like a crazy coincidence. Okay, that's okay. I could get my item stolen. I could get drafted. Damn. Ooh. Actually, that's not. Actually, I'll stay back here. You know what? It's fine. Sit on it. I don't want like a 8th box. There we go. There we go. That's better. Much better. That's what I want. Oh, that was close. I didn't think I was going to make that. If I have to bullet through here, I have to, but I'd rather not. Okay, good. They cleared it. Narrowly avoided. Do we have an early shock? Oh, damn it. I did not get fast line. Okay, I'll just bullet obvious. That is not obvious. Why would we shock there? And I'm in 12. Oh, that guy just died. Give me bull. Give me bill. Give me bill. But I will just take it. And please, please, please pass a bunch of people. Yeah. Oh, that's my mate. Okay, doesn't matter. 8. That's fine. We win. Okay. He streams. He pretty much never streams Saturday, and during the weeks is kind of whenever he can. Okay. He just happens to do it every single time that I can. We have one more race after this, I think. That shock was really annoying. I don't like it. Just I must have just helped the one guy and his mate. I really don't see how that helped anyone other than those people. Very early. They must have both had dodges, and he must have been back, like cover quickly, something like a golden or whatever. To get S. It's always Sunday though. I mean, I often stream on Sundays, so like that's fine. But like we get like every other day, too. To keep beeping. Oh, actually though, the beep is like, why? Am I gonna explode? Like, genuinely, what is it? And we're doing this track. Like, actually so-called free thinkers. Alright, that's fine. I'll take it. Oh my god, how did you pull a red in 10th? Thank you. I was waiting for you to use that thing. Bye, everybody. I did not even kill anyone. I'm impressed. Alright, we speed through this. Hopefully by the time this gets out. Oh my god, why are you going so wide, man? That's a crazy pull for 4th. Is that 3-4? Oh my god, that's 3-4. You gotta go. Okay, bye. I'm ending stream soon anyway. Probably end after this. I think this is the last race, so. What do we get? 1-5. I think 84 is the final point, right? I think that's it. Yes, it is. GG's. That was still painful. I mean, I got lucky that my mate was good, but... Oh, mama. Okay. Anchoring. I got 5th. What are you talking about? I didn't anchor. Not that bad. Okay, maybe I'm washed. I'm definitely washed. Not as good as I used to be. That's definitely. All right. Well, tab real quick. I have no idea what in the world that beeping is. Hopefully I can fix that before next stream. Next stream will probably be on Tuesday, hopefully. That is the plan at least. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna stream. I'll figure it out. But do that we can. Raid. Nah, I'm done. It's enough for me. It's 3.5 hours. My voice is shot from talking about Japan. Maybe Batman. I could do Batman next stream. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, man. I can't pronounce that, but I think it's I hate somber. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Last minute follow. If you did just join, unfortunately, I am ending the stream tonight, but I will be raiding. That's Fortnite. There's a live with viewers guy. Go hang out with this dude. We already know Sobri. I've raided Sobri a million times. I like to raid people who I don't know. Let's start a raid with this dude. Go say hi to him for me. He's doing lobbies with viewers, so if you do have the game and you want to play with him, go ahead. I think he has the code in chat. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really enjoyed talking about the Japan trip. That was fun. Hopefully I will be live Tuesday. We'll do Lego Batman or something else adjacent to that. Be a little bit chill. But I'll see you guys later. Good night.
Are you right, Tom?